whole game. I'll see y'all in a minute, man.
Y'all, it's your boy Just They Know the Scope. We don't break the news, we just break the news down.
It's most definitely Scope gang or no gang or don't bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Scope gang. Salute to everybody that watched this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Scope gang or no gang or don't bang. Salute to everybody. Good. Hold on.
I want to say all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang, come on, man. Just be able to go at Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love. I think you did. Hey, breaking your gas, man, on a Scope gang straight. You might not be gang, you know. Yeah, y'all niggas talking about y'all big smoke in the chat, y'all big blowing and shit. But why ain't you ain't got your tray yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas ain't got your tray yet? Grab the ass, nigga.
Go to the website and shop with your boy Just Say No to Scope.
Man, I know we've been live all day, but we back again, gang. Yeah, I know we've been live already today, man, about 2 or 3 times, but we back, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. It's hot as hell in Texas. If you're a fan on behind me, a little ceiling fan, don't worry about that. Yeah, try to just ignore that. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Oh man, it went down today, fam. You did. We're going to break down some of the new things we found out in the Carmelo Anthony situation, the Carmelo Anthony appeal. Man, a lot of people was on fire in that damn courtroom today from what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a lot of things were exposed on both sides. They saying, you know, especially with the Metcalf boys, they saying a lot of things were thrown. The defense, the dream team, you know, they let us know about some things that we didn't know about the Metcalf boys. They racist than a motherfucker. Smash that like button, gang. Also, the prosecution, they went after Carmelo and some text messages, you know, that they paint a picture of Carmelo. We gonna run through all that because, man, bruh, today changed everything. Do Carmelo Anthony deserve an appeal? Does he deserve a new trial? For sure. After what I heard today, Carmelo Anthony for sure deserves a new trial, man, for sure. You dig? Now, some people gonna say, well, he might not walk out the courtroom, you know what I mean, with, you know what I mean, he might not just walk out that thing, but he for sure need to reduce sentence, anything. Carmelo Anthony, man, oh yeah, smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody rocking with me, fam. What's good, man? Also, we finding out new things in the Nolan Wells situation, man. The Nolan Wells case. I seen where his parents did an interview today again. They did another interview. And I seen where, you know, we finding out things about the history of Horn Island. You feel me? We finding out that, man, ain't nobody drowned on that damn island in a long time. And all that just, Nolan Wells just disappeared and drowned shit, man. A lot of people are, you know what I mean? People are on edge about that. It's still things coming out in the Nolan Wells case, man. We expected to hear that phone evidence soon because I want to know what the fuck is in the phone at this point. At this point, what was in Nolan Wells' phone? Was it something deleted? Was something not deleted? What the hell is going on with Nolan Wells' phone? We're going to get in all that, gang. Salute to Cali Blue. What's good, gang? Salute to everybody, but man, moderators, do me a favor, mods. Drop my Instagram in the chat. Drop my Facebook in the chat, man. Hell, drop my goddamn Instagram. My Cash App in the chat. Y'all put some color in this thing. We back again. This is our 3rd time going live today, gang. We back again, man. Some niggas kind of working, but we over here grinding, gang. Salute to everybody. But Mike Esco said, free Keefy D. I'll be damn. Light the trash up too, gang. Put some trash in there, man. Salute to everybody rocking. Yeah, put that gas in there tonight, gang. We maxing, we relaxing, but we got some things to break down tonight. Put that gas in the air. Light that Reggie Miller up. Reggie Bush, K2, CBD. I know the type of shit y'all smoke on over here. You know what I mean? Now me, I got something crazy over here you niggas ain't never heard of. You know what I mean? Yeah. Something I ain't never heard of, man. Something that came directly from India, man. Yeah. The Indians that sent me some shit. I got a fresh pack, fresh from India, gang. Yeah, I'm not lying to y'all either. I got a fresh pack from India, man. They say we can't smoke in Texas. Well, nigga, fuck that. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody rocking with me, gang. Yeah, y'all see me at the courthouse today going crazy, man. You did. Salute to everybody, man. Let me see. This dude is an idiot, man. You know what I mean? Come on, man. That's how you gonna start the show off, man. And I'm gonna let you rock too, fam. I'm gonna let you rock. How nigga crack? How you gonna come in my house talking like this, man? Who the fuck are you, man? Yeah, you know. Come on, you know what? Don't block. You know. Let you know. Rock, man. I'm for now. Nigga, come here, y'all coming in crazy tonight, man. Salute to you. What the fuck is this, man? That's how you go, nigga. Wipe your feet before you come in my goddamn house, my nigga. Yeah, wipe your motherfucking feet first, man. At least speak to a nigga. Damn. Smash the like button, gang. Yeah, shit getting crazy early tonight, man. Man, it's getting crazy early, man. But my guy UMC Smoke, man, salute to everyone, man. 901 is in the building, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to Young Dog. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Let me see Latoya Woods. Shout out to Latoya Woods, man. Let me see. Hold on, gang. Hold on. I'm looking at my chat, man. I'm looking at my chat. Salute to everybody rock with me. Yeah. Oh, y'all been lighting the chat up already. Y'all been lighting this chat up, man. Latoya Woods, you been lighting this bitch up early, gang. Shout out to Latoya Woods, man, doing her thing, man. Ed Fo Dread, man. Why you still in the same clothes, gang? Go back. This is the shit I had on earlier. I didn't have. I thought I had on a white shirt and I forgot what I had on earlier, gang. I mean, I have some Mavericks shit. I had a whole Mavericks get up on earlier. Fam, smash that like, but man, shout out to Ed Fo Dread. This nigga been a hater his whole life, man. Yeah, Ed Fo Dread, I can tell you just let me know you been hating on niggas your whole life. Shout out to my guy though. That's my guy, Ed Fo Dread. Salute my nigga. Salute, fam. Smash. Yeah, you niggas coming here hating strong tonight, fam. Yeah, the hate is real tonight. God damn it. God damn, the hate is real, man. The hate is real, man. Smash. Yeah, the chat cutting up early, man. What the hell is going on with this chat tonight? Y'all are cutting up extra early, fam. Give me a damn break to start the damn show. Texas 713. Salute, my nigga. Yeah, finally some love in here, man. Who in this thing, man? Let me see Pretty Girl V. Salute, gang. Shout out to everybody. Nikki 901. Salute, gang. Shout out to Pink Butterfly, man. VA 804. Salute, my guy. Shout out to everybody rock with me, gang. We finna turn up tonight, though. I'm finna light some gas up. I'm finna get blowed. And we got to break down the Carmelo Anthony situation, as well as, dive a little bit back into what's going on with Nolan Wells and that crazy ass nigga, that Looney Tune ass investigation. Skodria, what's good, gang? Shout out to Positive Vibes, J-Town, September Virgo. Salute to everybody, man. Cut Up Girl. Salute to Tiffany Praise. Shout out to Tiffany Praise, man. Lala Davis, I see you. Dirty Red, what's good? Kingpin. Lola Shabane. Shout out to everybody. I see everybody in the building, man. Shout out to First Lady Mimi Kingpin. I see you. Salute to everybody rock with me, man. Salute. Positive Vibes. I see you, gang. South Cat Deck. Salute, fam. Logic Ali on Concrete. Salute, fam. I hope I said your name right. Salute. Shout out to Angel Chocolate. Shout out to everybody. True Virgo. I see you. Pin Corp. What's good? Salute to everybody rocking, man. Let me see Chandrea. Shout out to Chandrea in a bit, man. Salute to Chandrea, man. Salute, gang. Let me see some. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody. Shout out to Chandrea. Shout out to Tree Holiday, man. Shout out to Tracy Williams. Shout out to Kenya. Salute to everybody rock with me, gang. Before I go there, gang, before we get Rico, I see you, fam. Shout out to, I see you, Rico. You did DPG. Salute, fam. And if I missed y'all, don't worry, I got y'all. Just stay in the chat, gang. I got you, man. Mr. Get Yourself, I got you, gang. Let me see a hey, Sko. You going back out there tomorrow? Yeah, we're going to be out there tomorrow, gang. We'll be out there tomorrow for show, gang. You did? I got the Mo 3. I got a Mo 3 pre-trial tomorrow. I'm not going to lie to you. I got to do some Mo 3 pre-trial tomorrow. But after that, if I can make it on time, because I'm hoping they don't announce whether he gets an appeal or not until my black ass get there, fam. Because don't shit really get to moving until Sko show up, man. Shout out to my guy Compton Bomb, man. Salute to the West Coast in a bit, man. Y'all know the West Coast going to fuck with a nigga regardless, man. Shout out to Compton Bomb. Shout out the goddamn Latoya Woods, who been going crazy for that brand new membership, man. Yeah. Shout out to Jenny J. Shout out to Jenny J, who asked me about going back after tomorrow. Shout out to Jenny J, man. Shout out to Latoya Woods. Latoya Woods, you going crazy tonight, fam. Compton Bomb. Salute to Cali Blue, man. Salute to everybody in here rock with me, gang. Now, before I get into that, gang, before I get into the whole the Carmelo Anthony situation, before I get into the Nolan Wells situation, it's a few things I want to break down real quick, gang. A few things I want to break down. Now, Mississippi, I'm sick of this shit, man. Yeah. Mississippi, smash that like, but gang. Shout out to Mississippi, man. What's going on in Mississippi, man? What was this shit about, man? Some random ass nigga, man, out here with a car. Look at this, gang. You like the gas up before I show y'all this, man. I know y'all might have seen this online. I mean, goddamn it, how drunk was y'all, man? Who's smoking the meth in Mississippi, man? Look at this shit. Just a car hanging off the edge of a goddamn creek or a cliff, whatever this is. Look at this shit. Now, it's a white girl inside the car. Bitch, go that way. Won't you get out the car, right? Go that. What are you doing? Get out the goddamn car. Yeah, this video, I had to show this because this video really pissed me off. Get out the goddamn car, man. White girl holding on for dear life. Oh, let me blow this up a little bit more, gang. White girl holding on for dear life. And y'all know what happens next.
I can see. You talking about the camera.
Girl, get out the car,
what the
man.
freak? She need to get from up out of there.
Get out the car, man. Look at this dumb ass. Look at this dumb motherfucker, man. What would make you think to do this? Why won't she just climb over to the passenger side and get out the car? Y'all gonna say, Sko, if she put her weight? No, it looked like her weight is what's gonna make the car flip. Bitch, go the other way. Maybe the car even out. But instead, she sits her dumb ass right there in the driver's seat. Let's see what happens next. Let's just see what happens.
Oh my God.
That's a damn shame. That's a goddamn shame.
Okay.
Yeah, she okay.
Somebody
She
said she
okay.
okay.
She okay?
Yes, she
That's
okay.
a
She
goddamn
okay.
shame, man. Come on, Mississippi. I'm about through here. I'm about
But
sick
it was
of
somebody
Mississippi,
else in
man.
the car.
Oh
I'm
my
about sick of
goodness. Is
Mississippi,
they okay?
man. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if she's okay or not. We're not gonna stick around to find out. Yeah, when a crime go down, nigga, we not even sticking around to find out. We out this bitch. Smash the light button, gang. We out. Yeah. We out, gang. Smash that light button. I got a few more stories I want to break down. But did y'all see this right here, man?
This woman
It says Philadelphia woman. Shout out my Philly Bulls in the building. Yeah. Shout out to my Philly. Y'all drawn. Is anybody from Philly in here, man? It says Philadelphia woman said she squared up with a masked man that approached her. Quickly found out he couldn't fight after kicking him in the chest. He asked another woman if she was ready to die. He just seemed so disoriented. They say some dude been running around Philly for a couple of weeks now with a mask on, terrorizing people. Well, this little chick right here said she realized the nigga didn't have no hands. No, yeah, the nigga had no squabble. He wasn't ready to kill nothing. He been out here pump faking the whole goddamn time. And she exposed the nigga with a kung fu kick to the motherfucking chest. Like the gas up,
Refused to become a victim, and a masked stranger approached her in Center City last Wednesday morning. She squared up and kicked him in the chest.
So you kicked him in the center of his chest. You
Yeah.
like, you know, just like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
It happened about 5:15 a.m. near
Good
15th and
job.
Broad.
Good
Jamaica
job.
W believes the person who targeted her is the same suspect police say was caught on camera chasing a woman outside City Hall minutes earlier. Before her own encounter, Jamaica says she spotted the masked suspect approaching a runner who was wearing headphones.
So I started to wave at her across from the intersection and say, hey, there's someone behind you.
She then witnessed him try to force his way into the coffee shop before turning his attention towards her.
So I figured that if anything was going to happen, I wanted to see it with my own two eyes.
She turned around, screamed, and yelled and put her hands up to fight. But something seemed off about the scary stranger.
He just seemed so disoriented about what his goals actually were. Like, I had bags. He wasn't reaching for those. It didn't seem like he had a clear goal to like actually get in locker room to do anything. So I was like, okay, well, let's see if you can fight. And he couldn't.
Police say the suspect accosted several people in a 15-minute span. Investigators say he said this to the runner.
He's holding his cell phone up in front of her, at which time he asks her, are you ready to die?
He ultimately fled into Suburban Station. Until he's caught, Jamaica has a message for early Center City risers, especially women.
Make sure that you're not playing music in your headphones. Keep your keys in between your fingers. Just do everything that you can to feel safe.
Let's go, man.
This woman refused.
Salute to this sister, man. She realized the nigga didn't have no squab at all, man. He just out here pump faking this shit, man. Nigga wasn't trying to take no ass, no purses, no nothing, man. He just running around terrorizing people, man. Fucked up on that dope, man. Salute to this lady right here, lady. Take note from her, gang. Yeah. Take note from her, gang. They caught his ass. I seen it. They caught this bitch ass nigga. Good for her, man. Salute to her. Ladies, keep y'all some mace. I tell women this all the time. Keep some mace. Keep y'all a butter knife. Something, goddamn. It's a brick, a half a brick in your purse. And I ain't talking about no coke either. Keep a half a brick in your purse. Anything, ladies. Because there's a bunch of weirdos out here. But she just revealed all these niggas ain't real. All these niggas ain't no real killers. Now, all these niggas ain't trying to take no ass, no money, no nothing. They pump faking, man. Salute to this young lady right here, gang. Smash that like button. Let's get the hell out of here, gang. Let's get the hell out of here. We got stories to get around to. Let's get the hell out of here, man. Let's get out of here, man. You dig? Salute to everybody in the building, gang. I got one or two more stories I want to break down. I'm not gonna break down that story. You dig? Did y'all see this right here, gang? Y'all see this, man? Y'all see this? Did y'all see this? Caught her ass red-handed. Red-handed, man. Caught her red-handed, gang. Oh, no, fam. Oh.
Like right now. Thank you.
Get your ass out. It came to the ring camp. You get your nasty ass out of here. Yeah. Look how she walking. Get your nasty ass out of here. Was finna take a wet diarrhea shit. Yeah. Was finna take a wet diarrhea shit right on a nigga porch, man. Yeah, get your nasty ass up out of here, man. Yeah, get y'all a ring cam, man. Get y'all a ring cam, gang. So to Tiffany Praise, man. Shout out to Tiffany Praise, man. Gifted 5 memberships, gang. Shout out to all my moderators in the building, man. Tiffany Praise just gifted 5 memberships. That's what she do over here, gang. Shout out to Minx the Cutie as well, man. There she go. Minxie, love you, Poppy. The Dusties just hating. ATL in the building. That's all you hate niggas in the chat, man. Minx the Cutie said, man, I love you, Sko. The rest of these motherfuckers just be hating on you, man. Salute to Minx the Cutie, gang. You know I already know Minx. You know I know they be hating. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody rocking with me, gang. Salute. Salute, fam. Shout out to Minx, man. Shout out to Tiffany Praise. Shout out to Compton Bomb. Salute to everybody rocking with the gang. Let me see you there. But that video that's disturbing. And she got some Chuck Taylors on. Oh, no, fam. The bitch got some Chucks on. You know who else were them Chuck Taylors? Raven. I don't know if Raven here tonight. But them Raven favorite shoes, them Converse, man. Them goddamn show nuffs. Kiss my Converse. Yeah. That'd be Raven ass wearing them goddamn Converse. Never trust a chick in some Converse, man. She was finna shit right on that nigga porch, man. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody, gang. Like the gas up too, gang. Like that trash up. Oh, this is my favorite video, gang. This is my favorite video. This is my favorite video. Did y'all see this shit right here, man? Law enforcement, man. What is this? Huntsville, July 21st, man. They finna kick somebody dough in, man. Yeah, they finna kick somebody dough in. Them boys there. They ready to get it on, fam. They finna kick a dough in, man. But God was on this nigga's side. Whoever house this was, God was on their side because, man, look what happened, gang. Smash that like button, gang. Oh, this is just God right here, fam. This is God. This is God, fam.
Hold on.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Shout out to Lou Vega, man. Salute to Lou Vega. That was Data 08 Camry. That's the SUV. Salute, gang. Shout out to goddamn Lou Vega, man. Salute to Lou Vega, man. Oh, that's my favorite video. That's my favorite video on the internet right now, man. Get your SWAT team. Get y'all ass out of here, man. Thought y'all was gonna stop something, man. Get y'all, I would have been out the back door, fam. I would have grabbed all my drugs, all my money, my 5 guns, and got the fuck out of there, man. I'm gone, man. Thank you, God. Yeah, I would have prayed to Jesus that night, man. So Lord, I knew you had another plan for me, man. I would have stayed in the streets, but I would have felt like that was God's way of telling me to stay in the streets, nigga. Don't go nowhere. This shit ain't over with yet, nigga. We got some money to make. Smash that. Like they like Skull ain't shit, fam. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody building, gang. Salute, gang. Where was I going, man? Where was I going? Let me get up out of here, man. Where was I going, gang? I gotta go somewhere else real quick. There's a few things I do want to touch on, but I'm gonna wait. Oh, did y'all see this shit right here, gang? Did y'all see that? It says 26-year-old Miami mother arrested on charges of arson and child abuse after setting her kitchen on fire and pouring hot candle wax on her kids. I think her kids are like 6 and 3. Man, hey, ladies, where y'all at, man? Hey, fellas. Ladies, close y'all ears real quick, ladies. All the ladies in the building, can y'all please do me a favor and close y'all ears real quick? Do me a favor, ladies. Close y'all ears for me, ladies, please. If you're in the building, ladies, close your ears real quick. I want y'all to hear this. I do not want y'all to hear me say this. Ladies, I'm going to give y'all 5 seconds to close y'all ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fellas, hey, these bitches are crazy, fam. Yeah, nigga, be careful, fam. These women are crazy. They bat shit crazy, fam. You know what I mean? These bitches are crazy, my nigga. You know what I mean? Don't trust nothing, my nigga. All right, ladies, go ahead. Ladies, uncover your ears, ladies. I know y'all didn't hear nothing. I know y'all didn't hear not a damn thing. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
This is the Instagram video directly cited in the police report, which says this happened Sunday. A lit up candle, wax dripping on her chest, followed by seductive dancing in the kitchen, including lifting her dress. Then there's this. The police report says Melissa Campos Sanchez, the mother of 2, used a red wand lighter to ignite the fluid sprayed from a bottle. You can see the flame right on the kitchen floor. She's then seen throwing a glass coffee mug into the flames. Deputies say both her little girls were watching it all inside their Southwest Miami-Dade home. And there's a second piece of video cited in the police report as well.
Oh, wow.
This one is even more disturbing. On Instagram, Campos Sanchez is seen pouring wax on her youngest daughter. The girls, police say, are 3 and 6 years old.
Man, hey,
this is the
they always blamed us all these years for being crazy fellas. It's not us at all. It's them. They be the ones fucking the kids up, all that, man. Ladies, at this point in time, it might have been niggas in the 80s and 90s, but as of today in the 2000s, man, ladies, it's y'all, man. Shout out to goddamn the real Stephanie G for that cash app, man. Salute to the real Stephanie G for that cash app. Salute, gang. We are turned up tonight, fam. Oh yeah. But ladies, yeah, that bitch set her kitchen on fire, poured hot wax on her 3-year-old and her 6-year-old. Ladies, yeah, I don't know what's going on with y'all lately, man, women, but we've been watching, man, niggas are scared of y'all. As of right now, men are afraid of women. We don't mean like physically, we mean mentally, and y'all just fucking, y'all are crazy. Not all y'all, not everybody, not all y'all. I ain't gonna say all y'all, but 99% of y'all. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody. Not all y'all, but 99% of y'all. Smash that like button, gang. Like, let's go here real quick.
He walked into jail.
Did y'all see this, man? It says Coochie Cash. Miami woman accused of scamming senior citizens faces more charges after police say she hid $3,200 in cash inside her pussy, man. Yeah. Just smell the room real quick. Yeah, just take a whiff of the room. I mean, yeah. When was the last time you took a good whiff, man? Of the room, man. Yeah, they say she hid this big sister right here, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, this sister right here, man. Who does she look like, gang? Please tell me in my chat who she look like, man. This sister right here, man. They say she hid $3,200. And this better not been ones, fives, and tens. Bitch, this better been all hundreds. But they say she hid $3,200 in cash in her pussy, and they found it when they got to the jail, man. If you ain't smelt the room in a long time, I'm talking about, man, I can only imagine. You know what I mean? I'm just looking at this sister picture, man. I can only imagine what that goddamn money smelled like. Smash that goddamn light. But yeah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
With $3,200 hiding in her body. You heard that right. A 31-year-old Miami woman arrested in an alleged bank fraud scheme is now facing even more charges after deputies say they discovered thousands of dollars in cash hidden inside her. Authorities say Monique Love Turnbull allegedly targeted a senior citizen, showing up at their home and claiming she worked for their bank. She allegedly told the victim their account had been compromised and offered to dispose of their bank card. Deputies later identified Turnbull as a possible suspect in another case and arrested her during a traffic stop. But things got even more shocking when she arrived at the jail. According to the Martin County Sheriff's Office, deputies discovered $3,200 in cash hidden in her vagina. The Sheriff's Office even joked that she had a, quote, private ATM. Now Turnbull is facing additional charges for allegedly bringing contraband into a correctional facility. She was being held on a $500,000 bond.
Man. $3,200 in the coochie, man. When they found that money, man, I hope they sprayed that shit down, man. I hope I don't get one of them hundreds, man. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. When I seen this video, it wasn't, it wasn't really nothing on the video. It was the money. I was like, you know what? What if I get one of them hundreds, man? What if somebody in this chat, one of us in this chat is going to touch one of them hundreds one day? That's why let's get that shit out of the way real quick. One of us in this chat will come across one of them hundreds one day, gang. And yeah, that motherfucker, man, god damn, man. I mean, guy probably smell like death, man. I'm talking about $3,200 in that coochie, man, bro. God damn, man. I wonder if that pussy any good. It's smash, yeah. $3,200 in there, man. Y'all there? Yeah. That pussy might be like throwing a goddamn hot dog in the hallway. You know what I mean? Like might be like putting your dick out the window. Smash that. Okay, enough tonight. Okay, enough, Sko. Enough. Okay, gang. Enough. Let's get to the real news. Enough. Okay, enough. Yeah. When I start going too far, gang, I do catch myself, gang. Enough for the bullshit tonight, gang. Enough. Smash that like button, gang. Let's get up out of here, man. Man claiming to have world small. Okay, I'm not going there. We not going there. I'm not going there, gang. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Was there somewhere else I want to go? I think I'm done here. Yeah. Oh, gotta go here real quick, gang. Gotta go here. To everybody that's using Clear Eye right now, man, it's been a recall, gang. It says another one, nearly 4,000 bottles, 40, my bad, nearly 40,000 bottles of Clear Eye Maximum Itchy Eye Relief recalled over severely concerned. What did it say? Sterility concerns. Contamination could cause serious eye infections and vision loss. What the fuck? Yeah, sterility. You know what I mean? What the, yeah, I mean, man, whoever trying to hide the fact they're getting high out there, man. Yeah. If you trying to hide the fact, you know what I mean, that you getting blowed out there, man. Yeah, man. You might as well let everybody know you high now, man. What the fuck is this, man? They didn't have, I seen 50 Cent was showing they had a recall on a bunch of popsicles and shit. They had glass in them. Now they say if you use this Clear Eye right here, man, you fuck around and go blind. Yeah. You fuck around and be out there, Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, nigga. You fuck around and go blind using this shit, man. Smash that like button, gang. So yeah, man. If you got any of that Clear Eye Maximum Itchy Relief, get that shit out of your counter, right out your cabinet, out your medicine cabinet, because this shit'll make your bitch ass go blind. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the goddamn building. Yeah, we back. We back, gang. Yeah. We are back, man. Smash that like button, gang. Now, did y'all see this story right here, man? Before we get into some of the news, man, did y'all see this story right here, gang? I'm not for sure what's going on with this story right here, fam. If y'all could break it down to me, let me know what's really going on here, man. It says LSU student sparks outrage after being seen dragging black doll with string tied around his neck across campus, as social media users claim to have identified those involved. Now one student mother is speaking out. They look like little kids. Are these? Yeah, these little kids. I'm trying to figure out who are these. They're gonna goddamn. They both wearing Chucks. Yeah, they both wearing Chucks. So, man, I told you about the girls wearing them Chucks, man. Run. Smash that like button, gang. What the hell? They said they was dragging a black baby. Hey, watch this black woman right here, gang. Watch this black woman. She see it. Watch this black woman. She see this shit, gang. Look at this sister. She like, what the fuck was that? Yeah, I'm not for sure what's going on, gang. She walking, dragging a black baby doll just through the campus of LSU. Why the fuck would she do some shit like this? Look at that sister. That sister said, what the fuck? Yeah, gang. Let me see. I'm not for sure. It's after a video of LSU students dragging a black dog with a string tied around his neck across campus sparked outrage online. The mother of one of the students involved is now speaking out. The mother says the black student seen the video is her daughter and that she was immediately appalled after learning what happened. According to her, her daughter had been gifted the doll last year and had previously sent her a photo saying she planned to bring it around campus, but she says she had no idea how the situation would unfold. She says her daughter and her friend did not intend to cause harm, but acknowledges that what happened was wrong and that the two failed to think about the consequences. The mother says she disciplined her daughter and the students spoke with their RA and apologized. She also says her daughter wants to apologize to LA staff. What the hell? Yeah, I don't even know what the hell this is about, gang. Yeah, the little black girl acting like Traston and shit. Yeah, let me find out this is Traston's sister. Yeah. What the fuck is going on? What's going on with this world right now, gang? What the fuck is going on, man? Smash that like, but yeah. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Yeah, what the fuck is going on, man? What the fuck is going on, gang? Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Yeah, I see my screen that froze up for a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm back though. I think my screen, yeah, I'm not for sure what's going on with my Wi-Fi right now. But y'all just hang with me, gang. Hang tight. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody building, gang. Let me see. Okay, this is the mom, bro. She was gifted the doll, or I don't. This shit all crazy. Like I said, like, fellas, it's not us anymore, fellas. It's not us. It's these ladies. It's not us, man. I don't know what this shit is about. Why were they dragging a black baby doll around the campus with a rope around his neck? Why was a black little girl with a white girl? Why was it was the black girl doll, but the white girl was dragging it? I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. It's something in the water, man. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building. Get that shit off my screen, goddammit. Let's get to some real news, damn it. Let's get to some real news, man. Let's get to some real news, man. Gotta go here today, man. Gotta go here, fam. Got to go here. Y'all seen today, man. We was outside the Carmelo Anthony appeal hearing. And people was coming outside and they was saying some wild shit that was going on inside the courtroom. The main thing that was going on, because we was out there breaking it down, man. The main thing we kept hearing was that the prosecution was in there trying to paint a picture of Carmelo Anthony. They were saying, they felt like he was dangerous. His girlfriend was afraid of him when she broke up with him. They, they found messages about him, fantasizing about playing with knives and blood. A bunch of weird shit I'm hearing they said today in the courtroom. They was saying that Carmelo is, some kind of fucking killer on the come up. Like he was any day now he was about to do some crazy shit. But we also found out some shit about the Metcalf boys. Yeah, we found out that them little motherfuckers are racist as hell, gang. I'm talking about KKK lovers. I'm talking about future Klansmen, goddammit. The Metcalf boys, Hunter and Austin. I know Austin is gone. He was 17 years old. That little motherfucker was racist, man. They said both of the boys, man, have been a juvenile, but have been arrested for writing KIL, unalive all black people, Klan work. We found out that the Metcalf boys were future Klansmen. They were so racist. I mean, yeah, they said these two dudes was racist. They was bullies. They done cussed out teachers. They done beat up students. They was bullying a black kid. I mean, they said these boys was terrorizing everybody, and they've been doing this shit for the longest, gang. Yeah. When people spoke on Jeff Metcalf, they dad, they would say that motherfucker racist. He done took some ass. He had a sexual assault case. The dad is cuckoo and fucked up. Well, it turns out the apple don't fall too far from the tree, because we learned that the Metcalf twins was racist as hell, man. Jeff Metcalf, we don't want to hear shit from you right now, bro. We don't want to hear it. Your boys are racist, and now people are saying, yep, that's what this was all about. This was about them not having no respect for Carmelo because he was a black kid, and that's what made them go up to him and just start a fight with him, try to make him get out of his seat on some Rosa Parks shit, and made him move. Now it makes sense, gang. Now the actions of Hunter and Austin Metcalf, now it makes sense, man. Smash that like button, gang.
Defense in this case presented their case using a motion for a new trial hearing to expose the violent backgrounds of both Anthony and Austin Metcalf.
JD Miles has been in the courtroom all day, and he joins us now live with the latest. JD, there is a lot to unpack here.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at all the ground and shit, bro. Come on, fam. They trying to roll up a blunt last minute. Come on, bro. Yeah, come on, bro. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah, we knew it, gang. We knew it. I think this is something we already knew.
There was a private off-the-record agreement between attorneys for Carmelo Anthony and prosecutors to keep the sordid backgrounds of the killer and the victim out of the ear of the jury and the public to focus solely on the murder trial and what happened.
If you think about that, gang, think about that. They saying it was a deal between both sides to keep Austin Metcalf, Hunter Metcalf, as well as Carmelo Anthony, you know, they messages and certain things and background about them out the trial. You know why? Because they didn't want that racist shit to come up. You know, fuck what they say about Carmelo. Fuck all that. Oh, he was mad at his girlfriend and she did. Okay, fuck all that. You know what I mean? Let's talk about these two white boys having a racist history, unalive all black people, KKK this, KKK that, nigger this, nigger that. That's what they hid from us in the first goddamn trial. They didn't want us to know that Austin Metcalf and Hunter Metcalf was two little racist son of a bitches. Them motherfuckers are racist. They fucking hate black people, fam. They can't stand black folks, bro. They can't stand them. They daddy don't like black folks. When he said watermelon felon, he meant every word of that shit. He been saying shit like that since the 80s. Come on, gang. Smash that thumbs up button, gang. Like the gas up and smash that thumbs up, man. And I don't give a fuck if my neighbors hear me either. It's whatever, motherfucker. Yeah, it's whatever. If they can hear me, it's whatever, motherfucker. I'm mad tonight, goddammit. I've been at that courthouse sweating like a goddamn pig all day, man. Yeah. Y'all see me out there at 105-degree weather, man, trying to get the scoop. Smash that like button, man. But we got the goddamn scoop, all right? These motherfuckers are racist.
And the victim out of the ear of the jury and the public to focus solely on the murder trial and what happened under that tent at the Frisco High School track meet last year. But now there's in this motion for a new trial, the background reports are being released, and the defense is going first, releasing 20 pages now of Austin Metcalf's behavioral history. Carmelo Anthony was dressed in a suit and tie for this morning's hearing, which began with the defense arguing that efforts by the trial judge and prosecutors to combat threats and deal with disruptions actually prevented Anthony from getting an open and fair trial. But bombshell testimony came this afternoon from Anthony's trial attorney, Mike Howard, about Austin Metcalf's background report that was never presented to the jury. CBS News Texas.
Remember, Mike Howard took the stand today, gang. Mike Howard took the stand. Remember, Mike Howard, that's goddamn Carmelo Anthony's attorney. Remember, Mike Howard, you know what I mean? Toby Shook, they represented Carmelo Anthony. Why would y'all keep this shit out the fucking trial? I don't care about what they would have heard about Carmelo. We don't, whatever. It's no way you keep this out the trial. That these boys are racist as hell. The violent history of Austin Metcalf, him bullying people, him being arrested, him cussing out teachers, him making threats to all kind of students, him just being a fucking hellraiser in school. Why did they keep this from us in the first trial? He's a fucking bully. They let everybody know he was a bully. They say he been bullying shit from day one. They say Austin Metcalf is a motherfucking bully, fam. He will walk up and charge anybody ass up, threatening people, fighting girls, all kind of shit. They say this motherfucker was a hellraiser at school, fam. Austin Metcalf was a bully. What he tried to do to Carmelo is what he been doing to everybody for years. But that day, the shit didn't work no more. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah, man. Yeah. Why would Mike Howard, man? If I ever see Mike Howard, I'm gonna kick him right in his ass, man. Why would you keep that out of the trial, bro? Fuck what they gonna say about Melo. They cut the deal and shook hands and shit, man. Come on, Mike Howard. We knew you and Toby Shook sold Carmelo out. We knew it. We knew it. We kept saying they not fighting for him, man. Something ain't right about this, man. No objections, no nothing, man. They not fighting for him, man. Because we talking to people inside the courtroom. Remember, there's people going to the courtroom, coming out reporting, and we hearing these things like, what the fuck is going on in there? They was not fighting for him. They kept all this away from, you know what I mean, away from the jury.
From Anthony's trial attorney, Mike Howard, about Austin Metcalf's background report that was never presented to the jury. CBS News Texas has also learned new details about Austin Metcalf's background. Metcalf and his brother Hunter were once caught spray painting graffiti, including KKK Kill All Blacks and Heil Hitler, along with the N-word.
Wow. I'm done, fam. I'm done. Kill all blacks. What? Wow. Kill all blacks, man. Y'all know I don't fuck with racist people, man. Yeah, I don't, fam. I said that today in my live. I said, you racist, man, get your bitch ass from around me, fam. Something gonna happen. Yeah. Austin Metcalf, you know what I mean, was racist as hell. You know what I mean? He was racist, man. Kill all blacks. KKK. Nigger. All this shit was spray painted on the wall. Him and his brother. This is the type of shit they was into. Yeah, this is the type of shit they was into, man. People were saying this about them. Remember, it was rumors out there that now Austin Metcalf ain't no joke. He's a hell raiser. He starts shit. He start fights. His dad is racist. The twins are racist. The twins beat their dad the fuck up. Remember that? They even saying that. I'm even hearing that Austin or Hunter, one of them choked their goddamn mama out. I'm hearing that one of these motherfuckers choked their mama, fam. They beat the brakes off the dad. Remember, they beat Jeff the fuck up. They fucked Jeff over. Now, don't forget this, man. Me and my brother, we beat the shit out of my stepdad. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Eagles. Jalen Hurst, his uncle. Yeah, Jalen Hurst from the Eagles, the star quarterback. His blood uncle, his mom's brother, used to be married to my mama. And me and my brother fucked that nigga up. I'm talking about, y'all ain't never seen an ass whooping like this ever. But you don't fuck up your real dad like that. Nah, that's what got Marvin Gaye killed. That's what got Marvin Gaye smoked. You don't put your hands on you don't stomp out and beat the hell out of your real dad. These motherfuckers ain't shit. Yeah, man, smash that like button, man. These are two violent ass twins, man. Smash that like button. Yeah, these twins violent, man.
Spray painting graffiti, including KKK Kill All Blacks and Heil Hitler, along with the N-word, and were sentenced to 12 months of juvenile probation. Records reveal they reportedly told authorities, "We did some dumb stuff. We did some vandalism." There are several documented instances of Austin using racial slurs in school. And in 2023, Austin was accused of bullying a black student in class. In 2018, while still in elementary school, Austin and his brother were accused of bullying and assaulting a female, which led
Look, let's say, man. Hey, look. I know kids gonna be kids. Shout out to Big Worm. What's good? Let's go in the chat. Shake back, Carmelo. Shout out to Big Worm, man. Salute to my guy, Big Worm, man. I got that $200 I owe you too, Worm. I know you only showing up there. Yeah, Big Worm. He only come over again when I owe him some money. That's his way of letting me know, nigga, I'm still watching. I borrowed $200 from the nigga. I do owe you that, fam. You know what I mean? I will get that back to you, man. But we learned that Austin and Hunter, they've been terrorizing shit since elementary school, man. This is not, they kept all this out of the trial. That these two dudes, these two little white boys were not American white boys, little good guys and college students and bright kids that had a bright future ahead of them. Please, Austin Metcalf ass was headed to fucking prison, man. Let's be honest, man. Austin Metcalf, the type of white boy, be to murder his goddamn wife, Klansman, be done some racist shit. Yeah, Austin Metcalf, if he was still alive, his ass was headed to prison one day, man. This little motherfucker was bad as hell, fam. Austin and Hunter, but mainly we hearing more about Austin. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. But Jeff Metcalf, if you watching right now, nigga, fuck you. We don't care about you, man. Racist ass white boys. We don't fuck with y'all. Fuck y'all, man. Fuck you and both of your sons. Smash that like button, gang.
His arrest. During an argument in 2024 with another female student, Austin allegedly knocked her to the ground and punched her in the stomach. He was also kicked out of a football game and texted someone later, "I was about to beat the expletive out of those kids." At a previous track meet, when another student alerted Austin that someone not on their team, quote, "behind our bench was talking wild," Austin reportedly replied, "Kill that MF." During the 2023-2024 school year, he received in-school suspension twice. School disciplinary records from April 2022 to May 2024 reveal that Austin reportedly called a teacher the B word and used profanity. He told a school official that he couldn't control it and wasn't aware that it was coming out of his mouth. In 2024, on at least 5 occasions, Austin saw a counselor regarding his anger and rage during a football game. In 2021, he got banned from attending basketball games for a season after yelling profanity at a player. Metcalf also got suspended after he and another student were talking about bringing a gun to school the following day.
Bro, come on, fam. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I hate to be that way, fam. I hate to be that way, gang. You did, but man, let's keep it 100, man. This motherfucker, like I said, this nigga was headed to prison. All that, yeah, he was a great kid, man. He had a bright future, dude. All that bullshit we've been hearing from everybody, man. This dude was worse than a lot of niggas I grew up with. This nigga was almost as bad as me. This dude was talking about bringing guns to school and shit. Then got arrested for writing racist KKK graffiti, kill all niggers on walls and shit. Then beat up female students. Then him and his brother bullying black kids. This little motherfucker right here was headed to prison, Jeff Metcalf. I hate to tell you that, bro. I hate that. And I know you a grieving father. You lost your son. I understand all that part of it. But this motherfucker was headed to prison. Yeah. Roll up the gas, gang. You did. I hate to say this tonight, y'all. This is gonna be the worst shit I ever said, gang. I hate this right here, man. I hate this what I'm finna say, gang. I can't believe I'm finna say this, man. If you think you know what I'm finna say, man, put it in the chat right now, gang. I hate to say this, gang. Y'all know how I do on this platform. I hate to say this, but if you think you know what I'm finna say right now, can you please put it in the chat room? Let me just see if y'all know me at all, gang. Let me see if y'all know me, gang. I just want to see if somebody know me in this fucking chat, man. What do y'all think I'm finna say right now, gang? Oh, light that Austin pack up, man. Roll the Austin up, man. Roll up that motherfucking Austin pack, man. I never said no shit before. I never said this. Y'all know I went to. I was like, man, nah, we don't know what's going on, man. Carmelo and Austin Metcalf, two teenagers, two football players, man. Light that goddamn Austin Metcalf up right now. God damn it, I don't fuck with racist white boys. I don't got no sympathy, no empathy, no nothing for no racist ass white boy. I just don't. I'm sorry, gang. This dude was gonna kill a black man one day. He was gonna, you know what I mean? Man, come on, man. I don't feel the same way, gang, like far as saying, man, these was two kids, man. Let's be kind of easy with this, man. Not no more. Fuck all that. I don't know more, man. Light that motherfucking pack up, man. You did. Light that gas up, man. You did. Light it up. Light that shit up, man. Light it up, gang. I don't give a fuck how nobody here feel either, gang. I don't fuck with no racist ass white boy, man. I just don't, fam. Fuck a racist white boy. I don't like it, fam. If you got a thing against black people, or I don't like blacks and all that goofy ass shit, man. Fuck you, man. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody building, gang. Salute, gang. Smash that like button, man.
Season after yelling profanity at a player. Metcalf also got suspended after he and another student were talking about bringing a gun to school the following day.
Well, we understand that prosecutors, meanwhile, they do have a 75-page character dossier on Carmelo Anthony, which they promised to present as well. That document shows that on the morning of the stabbing, Anthony sent out a text saying that he was, quote, low-key on the verge, and that his girlfriend went to their school principal to complain that he had been stalking her because she broke up with him. Of course, we'll keep you posted on all of those developments, and we will continue to follow this hearing very closely. For updates, stay with CBS News Texas on air and online.
Yeah, look,
because she broke up with him.
Look,
of course, we'll keep you posted on.
Come on now, look, we don't care about that, gang. Yeah, we don't care about that. We don't care. Who cares? We don't care. We don't care. Nikki 901, what's good, gang? We don't care about that. Every nigga done did a little stalking every now and then, man. Every nigga been upset with a chick, man, and wanted to know what's going on, baby. What's going on with you, man? That don't mean we trying to do nothing to you. Yeah, nigga done been in a few bushes and shit, throwing a few rocks at a few windows and shit. Yeah, all that shit, man. Nigga done stalked something before, man. It is what it is. Yeah, we all, ladies, y'all too. Women are the number one stalkers. Don't get it fucked up. Women are the number one stalkers. Oh, women are stalkers, gang. Trust me, gang. Women are fucking stalkers, man. Dudes, every nigga that wanted to know what was going on with their girl before. Look at, yeah. Hernandez Govan. There we go. Look at Hernandez Govan, man. Yeah. Look at Hernandez Govan. Every nigga that want to know what was going on. You know what I mean? Let me talk to you, baby. What's going on? They say Carmelo's girl went to the principal and said she was scared. All right, that ain't got shit to do with what happened between him and Austin. That to me, that has nothing to do with what happened to him and Austin. But what Austin has been doing, then if we know Austin's background, that has everything to do with what happened between him and Carmelo. Yeah. I don't give a damn about no nigga, no girl. Oh, he was stalking her. He was calling me too. Wait, when she say stalking, I guarantee she mean he was calling me. He kept blowing me up on social media. He was all in my comments and shit. He probably wasn't even outside the crib. Man, I smash that like button, gang. Free Carmelo Anthony, goddammit. Smash that like button and free Carmelo Anthony, goddammit. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building. This nigga look just like my nephew, too, man. I got a nephew named Lil DJ. This nigga look just like my goddamn nephew, man. Smash that like button, gang.
All of
Smash that like button, gang. But we was outside. We was out there, man. And I mean, the news stations be lying and shit, man. Did y'all see this right here, gang? This the shit right here that really fucked me up, gang. Because Fox News be out there lying. You know, we don't never hear the truth about shit. But this brother right here was sick of this shit, man. This brother right here, man. Salute to this brother right here, man. This brother was sick of this shit, man. Right outside the courthouse, man. This brother right here said, nah, y'all got like fucked up, man. Look, check this shit out, gang. Check this nigga out. Check this shit out. Hold on, gang. Check this nigga out, gang. Check this shit out, gang. Watch this.
He said that there was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now. He said that there was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now, Ross.
Yes,
he said that there was an overflow for the actual trial. I'll have to send this back to you right now, Ross.
Salute to that nigga, man. Stop lying, man. Get y'all motherfucking ass on. Always lying and shit, man. Smash that goddamn like button. Salute to everybody in the building. Let's get into the Carmelo story a little bit more, because I do want to hear some of the things that they were saying about Melo. You know what I mean? The things they were saying about Austin. Let's dive into the Carmelo Anthony situation, man. We've been covering this thing for a while now, almost a year and a half, 2 years now, and you know what I mean? This thing has been, it is a tragic situation overall when you look at it, man. 2 young cats, one dead, one that went to prison, got sentenced to 35 years. If you can go back in time, I would get in a time machine right now and tell Austin, bro, just shut the fuck up, man. Don't say shit to this dude. Leave him the fuck alone, bro. Get your racist ass the fuck out of here, bro. You cannot bully people. This is not the goddamn 40s no more. This ain't Mississippi, nigga. This is not Mississippi. This is Dallas, Texas, motherfucker. I know it's racist around this bitch too, but nigga, this ain't Mississippi. Get your bitch ass on. Smash that like button, gang. Let me see crazy. He could still attend school and sports. Shout out to the Mac Attack. Right, yeah, real shit, the Mac Attack. All that shit that the white boy did, he was still allowed to be in sports and all that kind of shit, man. Yeah. That's very true. Yeah, I mean, Ed Fodris said he was a career violent criminal by 17 years old. That's real shit, man. Shout out to my guy Ed Fodred, man. You came in hating, but then you know what I mean? Yeah, salute to my guy Ed Fodred. Now, like I said, man, I always knew, I felt like it was just more to the Carmelo Anthony story we need to know, gang. Right or wrong, y'all. We always felt like it was just more we need to know, man. Let me see, hold on. Shout out to F.O. Dread said, wonder if Jeff doing an interview tonight, man. Yeah, I want to see that, man. I want to see Jeff Metcalf, the dad. I want to hear from Jeff Metcalf. You talking all that shit because you done screamed out, yeah, watermelon felon. You was saying all that racist shit. I'm just going to say some racist shit to go viral, he claimed. Remember the dad, Jeff Metcalf? I'm only going to say some racist shit to see if I can go viral. Yeah, right, motherfucker. You've been saying that racist shit since the goddamn 90s, man. Get your bitch ass on. Since the 80s, man. Since the 70s, man. You've been saying that racist ass shit. I bet it was way worse back then. Yeah, Jeff Metcalf taught his sons to be racist. Let's just say it, man. Jeff Metcalf taught his sons to be racist, man. Jeff Metcalf, you are the reason your son is dead. If nobody ain't told you, let me get a close up real quick. Let me get a close up. Hold on, I gotta get a close up, man. Let me get a close up real quick. Jeff Metcalf, if nobody told you, fam, you are the reason your son is dead, man. You're the reason, Jeff Metcalf. Your son is dead tonight because of you. Because of the way you taught him to act. You know what I mean? Because of you, Jeff Metcalf, your son is dead, bro. You basically killed your own son, Jeff Metcalf. He's dead because of you. His blood is all over your hands. Carmelo didn't stab him. You stabbed him. Yeah, Carmelo didn't stab your son, Jeff Metcalf. You hung a blade in your son's heart by putting that racist bullshit in his heart. You did that to him, fam. You condone that behavior. Yeah, you and his mama. Y'all killed your own goddamn son. You put hate in his heart. Then a blade got put in his heart because of the hate in his heart. Yeah, y'all, Jeff Metcalf, you murdered your own son. They should lock your bitch ass up. Smash that like button, gang. Let's get into this whole thing. They're going to break down some of the things that were said about Carmelo, as well as some of the things that were said about Austin Metcalf. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody, bit of gang, and free Carmelo Anthony, gang.
It is a bombshell update from prosecutors in an appeal hearing today over Anthony's attempt to have his murder conviction overturned.
What's your name, man?
Carmelo Anthony, K-A-R-N-E. What this means for Anthony's efforts to argue that his original trial was unfair. We're on the case presented by Law and Crime. I'm Chris Stewart.
Let's hear this, gang. This is going to be good. They're going to give us some good information here. Let's, you know what I mean?
You may remember.
Because they're going to say things about Carmelo as well. But at this point, man, I don't want to hear shit about Carmelo. You know what I mean? Because Carmelo Anthony didn't walk up and tell nobody to get out their goddamn seat. Carmelo Anthony didn't put his hands on nobody first. Carmelo Anthony wasn't out there looking for no goddamn fight, no altercation. Carmelo Anthony didn't walk up with his brother, you know what I mean, and stand over somebody and tell him, get the fuck up and get the fuck out of here, dude. If you don't, man, I'm going to remove you. Threw his fucking bag, put his hands on him and shit. Austin Metcalf completely started all this shit, people. So everybody feels sorry for him. Okay, cool. You're right. He was a young man. He lost his life. But you got to admit, he was a little asshole, man. He was begging for it, man. If it didn't happen today, it was going to happen tomorrow. If it didn't happen tomorrow, it was going to happen a few years down the line. Whether it was him taking a life or somebody taking his due to his hateful attitude and the way that young man was brought up. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. Put a gang. Light a little gas up, man. Put some gas in there, man.
Back in June, during Carmelo Anthony's murder trial, there was not much testimony at all about who he is. No witnesses vouching for his character, no talk of his background. And Anthony's new attorneys are arguing that's because his defense made a gentleman's agreement with prosecutors to only focus on the moments surrounding the fatal stabbing of Austin Metcalf at a trial.
I want to say this too, man. Fuck Mike Howard. Fuck Toby Shook. That's Yellow Bee's the attorney. You know what I mean? Fuck Yellow Bee's the attorney. That's Toby Shook. Toby Shook and Mike Howard, they represented goddamn me and Carmelo Anthony. They did him dirty, man. They made a gentleman's agreement with the prosecution, that type of bullshit, to keep all this information about Austin Metcalf out of the goddamn court, away from the jury. See what I'm saying? We knew something was up with Mike Howard and Toby Shook the whole motherfucking time. We kept saying something ain't right about these white boys. You know what I mean? We was even blaming Dominique Alexander, like, did you tell him to hire these motherfuckers? You know what I mean? Remember the Not Guilty boys came on my show and they were saying, man, I don't know why they didn't get us, man. We would have exposed that shit. We would have put some shit out there. But now we found today that the family, y'all fucked up, man. Whoever told y'all, and they said they were trying to talk to black attorneys, but black attorneys were saying, nah, get a white boy. Then remember the family, we're going to hear from the mom and dad. Shout out to my guy, Willie D, man. Willie D Live was outside today. I got a chance to chop it up with him. If y'all didn't see my live earlier, Willie D was outside, posted up with the gang. Shout out to Willie D Live, man. Willie D sat down with the parents, man. We're gonna check into that, man. But yeah, gang, it was a lot that Toby Shook and Mike Howard kept out of his trial, and it looked like it helped out, Austin Metcalf family, the Metcalf side. And it fucked over Carmelo, you know what I mean? And everything they could have provided, showing that this dude was a troublemaker who was going to run into a brick wall sooner than later. Smash that like button, gang. Light the gas up, man.
Track meet. They wanted to, in their words, keep it under the tent. Well, today, during this hearing that's been going on to determine whether Carmelo Anthony should receive a new trial, prosecutors reportedly revealed a big piece of information that may explain why Carmelo Anthony's original defense team agreed to keep things under the tent. Shocking text messages that Anthony allegedly sent related to knives and stabbing. Carmelo Anthony is requesting a new trial, and today is day 2 of a hearing in Texas to decide if he's going to get one. He was convicted of stabbing fellow track athlete Austin Metcalf to death at a track meet, high school track meet in Frisco, Texas, in April of last year, right outside of Dallas.
He put his hands on me.
Now, that's the body cam video of the aftermath of the incident, and you'll remember that Anthony ended up under Metcalf's team's tent as this meet was going on, the two of them reportedly exchanging words, and when Metcalf gets up to physically remove Carmelo Anthony from that tent, he shoves Carmelo Anthony, and there was that blurry surveillance video that showed it. And in response, a split second, Anthony takes a knife out of his backpack and stabs Austin Metcalf once in the heart, killing him.
And we don't give a fuck either. We don't, you know what I mean? Shouldn't have been a racist prick. Shouldn't have been a racist, crazy ass white boy, man. Now that I heard everything about Austin Metcalf, bro, it just make me want to go out here and I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I want to knock a white boy the fuck out right now, man. You know what I mean? Racist, I'm not saying this anyway, but like I said, everybody ain't racist. I'm not saying all white people, all Mexicans, all Chinese, all Indians. No, I take the Indian shit back. They hate us. But I'm not saying that everybody's racist, man. Shout out to all the people that's not racist, man. It's a lot of people that's not racist. Salute to y'all. But motherfuckers like this, bro, racist ass. Well, I'm from Texas, man. I'm from here, man. I'm from where this happened at, gang. I'm right around the corner from Frisco, gang. I go to Stonebriar Mall every now and then and get me a goddamn Auntie Anne's pretzel. You know what I mean? I don't buy shit in Stonebriar, nigga. I just get me an Auntie Anne's pretzel and leave gold dust, nigga, and fingerprints and cinnamon all over every damn thing. All in Shoe Palace and Foot Locker and shit, nigga. I just go to Frisco Mall just to get me a goddamn Auntie Anne's pretzel and leave cinnamon on every goddamn thing in that bitch. Because there ain't shit in there. But it's a nice mall, big ass mall, but I live here, gang. I'm from here. And I've experienced racist ass white boys like this before, man. Yeah, I've experienced this kind of shit before, man. And I mean, now, man, they like, I don't, man, free Carmelo Anthony, man. Free Carmelo Anthony, man. Two racist ass white boys walk up on you. Get the fuck up and get out of here, man. You can't do no shit like that. You can't talk to people like that and put your hands on somebody, man. You can't do no shit like that. When you find out the history of Austin Metcalf, it changes everything, bro. You like, oh, he been getting away with this shit for so long. Let's blame Frisco ISD for this shit. Yeah, fuck Frisco ISD. Y'all been allowing him to get away with this shit. Y'all knew about the fucked up background. Y'all had to ban this nigga from basketball games and shit. And he threatening, calling teachers bitches. And y'all allowed him to play sports and all that kind of shit. Y'all still allowed this dude to play sports and all that shit, man. They claim, oh, them dudes did a race. No, they wouldn't, but Carmelo was. Carmelo was actually a part of the goddamn race. They was just there. They weren't even a part of the goddamn race. Probably been kicked off the fucking track team. Yeah, they weren't even at a race that day, man. But Carmelo was, man. Had his uniform on and everything, man. This is bullshit, man. That brother there, he doing what he's supposed to be doing. He see backdoor Eddie, man. He see Eddie. He go up talk to Eddie and shit. You know what I mean? Eddie, you really a bitch now. Eddie, if I ever see Eddie in the mall, man, Eddie, stay at a Frisco Mall. I'm not saying I'm gonna do nothing to you, Eddie. This is no threats. I'm not gonna do nothing to you, Eddie, if I see you, Eddie. But if I ever catch your ass in Foot Locker, if I catch your ass, you probably gonna be somewhere like goddamn, who knows? You're gonna be in goddamn, what's that? Hot Topic. Yeah. I'm gonna catch Eddie bitch ass in Hot Topic, man. Man, Eddie, you are full of shit, bro. Y'all played Carmelo like this? You should have told the real truth, bro. You invited that man over there. He come sit there and chop it up with you. You know his girlfriend. He done been around you. They got only 50,000 pictures together. Backdoor Eddie. Don't forget about Backdoor Eddie. Backdoor Eddie is traced in the goddamn Nolan Wells story, man. He's always a little mixed motherfucker. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody putting gang. Free Carmelo Anthony, y'all. Free Carmelo Anthony, man.
Anthony's new team, a very high-profile team of lawyers, are arguing, though, that Carmelo's rights were violated during that jury trial several times. And we're going to talk about those arguments here in just a moment, including his right to a public trial. You'll remember that audio and video recordings of the proceedings were not allowed, and only a handful of media outlets like us were given credentials to be able to have someone in the courtroom to witness all of it. We had Cody Thomas from Court TV, you'll remember. And you only had about 24 people from the public who were allowed in that courtroom. Now, the judge who made the call as far as those restrictions on the case, he's actually been tossed from overseeing Anthony's appeal. And we'll talk more about that here in just a moment. But I need to get
Judge Roach bitch ass out of here too, man. Shout out to Judge Roach for getting hit with that raid yesterday. Yeah. Brady, get your Roach ass out of here. You do an interview right after the trial. I think everything was fair. Everything was fair. Everything was cool and shit. Everything was fair. Shut your bitch ass up, Roach. Shut your bitch ass up, Roach. I'm gonna lay out. What's the name of them things you lay out? Yeah, what's the name of them black things you lay out, man? What's the name of them things you lay them love? Not mothballs. Not mothballs. What's the name of them little black trap house? Remember back in the day, you got roaches and shit. You put them little black trap houses out there. What's the name of them little black trap houses you put in the corners and shit underneath the washer and dryer and shit? Smash that like, but man, bro, they was talking bad about Backdoor Eddie, and they text Hunter and Austin right around the time it all happened. Smash that like, but yeah. What's the name of the roach motels? There we go. Them roach motels, them little combat roach motels. Fuck yeah. Yeah, put them little black trap houses out there for roach bitch ass. The judge wasn't shit either, man. The judge, the prosecution, and then we even find out the Carmelo attorneys like we've been knowing ain't shit either, man. Yeah, let's see what old Toby Shook do for Yellow Beezy over there, man. You gonna fuck around and get his ass 100 years. Smash that like, but gang, salute to everybody. Bitch, shut up, I got Info Dread, man. Y'all put some color in this chat, man. Turn this bitch up, gang. Put some color in my chat, y'all. Turn me up, man. Salute, gang.
These text messages and evidence that prosecutors talked about today, and these are things that the jury did not know about. I mean, none of us knew about it until now. You have local media outlets like WFAA and NBC DFW who are in the courtroom today for this hearing, who are giving information, live updates about a lot of the testimony that's happening. And we have to talk about what Assistant District Attorney for Collin County, Bill Werski, had to say and what he claims happened in the hours before this track meet on the day that Austin Metcalf lost his life. Because he says that Carmelo Anthony's girlfriend, hours before, told an assistant principal at their high school that the couple had broken up, and that she said she allegedly was afraid. She claimed that Carmelo Anthony was stalking her. WFAA says that the ADA also claimed today in the courtroom that Anthony was allegedly obsessed with guns, fights, and knives. And prosecutors allegedly have a text message that Anthony sent where he fantasized about stabbing someone and licking the blood off the blade.
Okay, stop the bullshit, gang. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Now they getting dirty, man. Now they getting dirty, man. They say, look at the picture they painting of him now, man. You did. They saying Carmelo, and now he's a fucking vampire. Now Carmelo had, thoughts of stabbing somebody and licking the blood off the blade. This is the difference between Carmelo and Austin Metcalf. Y'all saying Carmelo was saying shit and doing this, but Austin Metcalf actually did the shit. Yeah, Austin Metcalf wasn't pump faking. He was actually doing shit. Whatever y'all saying Carmelo said in a text message, him and his girlfriend got into it. His girl was saying he was stalking her, all that goofy ass shit. He never did nothing to nobody. Austin Metcalf had a history of putting work in. Yeah. Austin Metcalf put that work in. You know what I mean? He earned his murder. Yeah, that motherfucker earned his murder. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang.
And he allegedly sent a text that said, quote, "I'm low-key on the verge." Anthony stabbed Austin Metcalf to death hours later. The jury never heard that. Now, the ADA also reportedly says that Anthony had gone to a program for juveniles when he was younger who struggle with anger. That was something that was not presented in court during his trial. Now, this appears to be the reason.
What do y'all think about that, gang? Do y'all think Carmelo's still like, because I ain't never, look, this is the thing about it is, bro. All this news is brand new, man. As far as we was concerned, these was two kids that was just great children, man, on their way to college and shit, playing football and, shit like that. We hearing a lot of shit, man. Then the gloves are off, man. Now you see the prosecution is doing everything to destroy Carmelo. They finna, air it out. You see the goddamn defenses pointing out Austin Metcalf. They got a lot of shit on him. Oh, yeah. We got a lot of shit on Austin Metcalf, man. But the main thing we got on Austin Metcalf is that you hated black people, bro. You hated people that look like Carmelo, and you don't even know them. You just have a hate for black people, man. So that's the main thing I'm paying attention to when it comes to what happened under the tent. You feel me? Fuck all this shit about Melo and this and that. Okay, we hear all that. But Melo didn't walk up to nobody and start no fight so he could use a knife. Come on, fuck the bullshit. I'm sick of the dumb shit, man. Oh well, man. He had a thing for knives and guns. Well, he didn't walk up to nobody and say, "Hey, get the fuck out your seat." And they didn't move and he stabbed them. I don't want to hear that shit, man. I don't give a fuck if somebody got a thing for guns and knives. If they ain't walking around starting fights, that they ain't never used this knife before, and they not trying to use it, and they not putting their hands on nobody and starting no shit. Then what is this about? Austin Metcalf jumped this shit off, fam. He reached out for the wrong person. Racist ass white. Let me a little closer, gang. racist ass white boy, you reached out for the wrong person, bro. You reached out and put your hands on the wrong somebody, bro. Whether Carmelo had a thing for knives and want to lick blood off the motherfucker, whatever, fam. You put your hands on the wrong person, bro. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know what's going on in somebody else's head. You think your ass crazy. He might have been sick of yeah, he might have been in the mood for that bullshit today, fam. Keep your fucking hands off me, man. Yeah, you made the first move, bro. No matter what people say, you made that move, fam. He didn't put his hands on you. You put your hands on him, man. Lies. They would have used that to get him 99 years, gang. Shut the F.O. Dre. F.O. Dre said he don't believe that shit about Carmelo. I don't believe all this lick the blood off the knife shit, all this vampire shit. What movies y'all been watching, man? Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
Prosecutors and Carmelo's defense made what they're calling a gentleman's agreement not to insert character testimony into the case. Again, they're calling it a gentleman's agreement. The assistant district attorney for Collin County reportedly said that the deal went both ways because in exchange for not talking about Carmelo Anthony's ex-girlfriend, that text message, his life when he was still living in Louisiana, where he went to some sort of juvenile program for young people who struggle with anger, they say that there were things that the defense didn't bring up about Austin Metcalf's past. The ADA says that Metcalf allegedly put, quote, vile racist stuff on graffiti, and that was not presented to the jury. The defense alleges that Metcalf also had a history of being aggressive, and that was something that the defense for Carmelo Anthony, they weren't able to talk about during the trial. Now, the reason the prosecutor said that this deal was reached between both sides, it was not to add fuel to the fire. And you saw the amount of attention during this trial from individuals that typically aren't covering true crime. I mean, there was
nah, fuck all that, fam. You did fuck all that, man. When you look at the history of Carmelo Anthony, the things they alleged he was doing, the shit they alleged he was saying, and you look at Austin Metcalf, them keeping all that out of trial benefits the Metcalfs more than it do Carmelo Anthony. When you hear about kill all blacks, that's the key right there. That's it right there. It's murder talk, violence, harming people that ain't done nothing to you whatsoever. Nobody has done nothing to you. You just don't like them because of the color of their skin. KKK, nigger this, nigger that, unalive all blacks. That's why they kept all that shit about Carmelo out the trial. You know what I mean? Because they didn't want that to come out. That Austin Metcalf and his brother and his dad are motherfucking future Klansmen. I'm sure Jeff, then I look at it, man. Then I think about Jeff Face, man. Then I think about Jeff Face, man. If you was ever late, now let's say you're just driving somewhere, man. You smell a cross burning. You pull your car over and she's somewhere in the deep south, headed to Oklahoma, Texas, Arkansas, Kansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, somewhere. Florida. And you just smell a cross burning. Let's say you get out your car and shit, and you just walk through the woods, man. You see about 15, 30 Klansmen. Just tiptoe over to one of the motherfuckers. There's any one of them, man. There's anybody. Just tiptoe over to one of them Klansmen, man. Y'all get ready to run, man. They deep. Snatch the sheet off one of their heads, and I guarantee you, it's goddamn Jeff Metcalf under one of them goddamn sheets, man. Smash that like button, gang. I ain't here to bullshit, gang. Yeah. Hold on, gang. I'm there. If y'all thought I was here to bullshit tonight, if y'all thought I was here to play around, goddamn it, I'm not.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, goddamn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neill, please stop using swearing language. It's not
political talk of this. This made its way into racial discussions in this country. And the prosecutor says they didn't want any of that to factor into what was happening in the courtroom. Now, the defense is arguing, though, this gentleman's agreement, and I'm talking about Carmelo's new defense, they're arguing that the agreement restricted witnesses from being able to testify that could have helped Carmelo Anthony tell his side of the story, like an expert on epilepsy, to talk about how that impacted, in their opinion, Carmelo Anthony's potential perception of a threat. He was diagnosed.
Wow, think about that, man. Yeah, they really did Carmelo dirty, man. His own team really, made an agreement, a handshake, man. Really, really came, his own team, Mike Howard and Toby Shook, really came up with a plan, man. I guarantee they all sat in the chambers, man, because they said it was conversation that was being had without Carmelo. You know what I mean? And Dominique Alexander, without his dad, it was conversations being had between the defense and the prosecution that the family did not know about. Remember, Carmelo's dad was saying, why ain't y'all objecting shit? Why ain't y'all doing this? Why ain't y'all doing that? He wanted to know why was they not, you know what I mean? Well, what's going on, fam? What we doing here? It's like they weren't even fighting at all. It's because they went behind the scenes and made an agreement. And like I said, I know they got some things they can say about Carmelo too. Y'all think, well, man, look at the shit they can say about Carmelo. That's some crazy shit too. But look at what they can say about Austin Metcalf. It wasn't just he weird. Him and his girlfriend having problems. He was thinking it or he texted this. It was he been put his hands on folks. This motherfucker went to jail for him and his brother spray painting unalive all black people, KKK, niggers, fights and shit, threats to females, getting kicked out of goddamn football and basketball games. He had a lot on him. Austin Metcalf, his record is shit long. The shit he been up to ain't got nothing on the shit card they say about Carmelo. Those things don't balance out because they just said Carmelo was saying this and acting like that. He acted weird. He was saying this and he might have an attitude, but they never say he attacked nobody. They never said Carmelo stabbed nobody. They never said Carmelo was known for beating people up and putting his hands on people and robbing and jacking and selling dope. None of that shit. But Austin Metcalf he was known to get physical. He was known to put his hands on you. He was known to try to, get his way physically bullying people. He was known to be a bully, and they kept that out of the trial, gang. Smash that like button, man. When I go back to that courthouse, man, I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
With epilepsy, apparently. Here's another part of it. There's really no record of it. It wasn't written out. It was only verbal between both sides because they did not want the media, for example, getting wind of it and reporting about it.
Wow. I'm fucking done. Show over with. I'm done. I was finna throw my blunt, but I ain't doing that. So there wasn't no paperwork, no nothing on this agreement. This was a secret agreement, gang. A secret agreement, man. That bitch ass Mike Howard and flunky fuckboy Toby Shook made behind the scenes, no paperwork, so the parents could never find out about it. Carmelo's parents was to never find out about this deal they made behind the scene to keep the violent past of Austin Metcalf out of this trial. We knew Toby Shook and Mike Howard wasn't shit, man. We knew it, gang. The only reason Mike Howard had to speak on that shit now because he knew the dream team was finna spill the beans. Yeah. He knew the dream team was finna spill the beans. That's the only reason Mike Howard had to talk about this day. He had to be on the stand. He had to be cross-examined, and he knew the dream team. Russell Wilson and the dream team was on his ass, man. They got all the information. They know about everything y'all trying to keep out of this trial, and now it's coming out. Smash that like button. Shout out to the dream team, man. Shout out to the dream team. I do believe that Carmelo will get an appeal, gang. I do believe that. Will he get less time? Will they let him go home? Will he be found not guilty this time? I don't know. Can't tell you that yet. But I do believe that Carmelo will get an appeal.
As the build-up to this trial went on. So there's a lot of layers to this story, as you know, if you're joining us here now. So I do want you, just before we get into a little bit more about this, I'm going to have Vinny Politan from Vinny Politan Investigates, Court TV. He's going to be here in a moment. I want you to write down a promo code for me on the case, get you a full month free of Law and Crime Plus. That deal is looking at whether Anthony was someone who had his rights violated when he did not testify in his own defense. Now, in a lot of self-defense cases, you see the person who's involved in the altercation get on the stand and tell their side of the story. But that didn't happen in this case. And the defense says on the last day of witness testimony in this trial, so right before Carmelo would have testified in his own defense, the prosecution declared that gentleman's agreement deal dead. Because they say, the prosecution, that the defense had already violated that deal and opened the door back during opening statements because they mentioned that Carmelo Anthony liked playing chess. Now, the defense says that Carmelo was then given, after the prosecution said everything's on the table, Carmelo Anthony was given 10 minutes to decide whether he wanted to testify in his own defense. And now that we know what prosecutors allegedly had, like those messages and the situation involving his girlfriend, talk of stabbing, fantasizing about those things, a history where potentially he was in some sort of program for kids who struggled with anger, all of that without this deal, that was going to be on the table, would have been fair game. And the defense said that because of that, Carmelo decided not to testify in his own defense. And to this point, the rest is history in a lot of ways. The jury took 3 hours, found him guilty of murdering Austin Metcalf, and Carmelo Anthony is now serving as much as 35 years in a Texas prison. Now, before I get Vinny Politan on here again from Court TV, I also want to talk about another big development that came in the last day in this case, because the judge who oversaw the original trial, his name is John Roach, he's been removed from overseeing this appeals process.
Good.
Carmelo's legal team says that Roach was biased toward the courtroom verdict.
Let's go.
In an interview with local TV station WFAA TV, and this was days after the verdict.
Think about that. When you hear the judge say, yeah, I think that verdict was perfectly fine. That's fucked up. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. The whole time you supposed to be unbiased. You are the judge, and you just want to see, who proves what to the jury. But for you to come out and say, yeah, I think they got it right. I think they did their thing, man. They did exactly what they should have done, man. They locked this motherfucking ass. For you to come out and say shit, he didn't say those words, but that's kind of what he said, man. And you got to think about how fucked up that is, gang. You are the judge. Stay out of this shit, fam. All you here to do is oversee this motherfucking trial, man. We don't give a fuck how you feel, fam. Yeah. You just here to oversee the trial. But he let us know that, yeah, exactly what happened is what he thinks should have happened. Think about that real hard. Think about that, gang. The judge in your trial, when you get found guilty, says, yeah, it's a lot of shit that was kept out about this other kid over here. They made this bullshit gentleman's agreement, whatever. I didn't stop that shit. You know what I mean? If you was a real judge, you would have stopped that little gentleman's agreement shit. You would have made them put everything on the table. Put your cards on the table. Fuck that handshake. You did, and we need to hear everything. But they all work together, if you ask me, gang. They all work together. They all work together in Collin County. They all work together in Frisco, in McKinney. They all work together to make sure Carmelo Anthony ass got, 35, damn near 45, 50 years. They want to make sure his ass didn't come home. He was in his 40s or 50s damn near. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody building, man. Fuck Judge Roach. Fuck Mike Howard. Fuck Toby Shook. Yeah, they conspired. Fuck, what was his name? Worski. Fuck the prosecution. They all conspired to keep Carmelo Anthony in jail, to make sure he got locked up, and we all knew that. Locked the boy up. He didn't even get to go to the county, man. He went straight to TDC. They put his ass on a Bluebird that night. What the fuck? What? Put his ass on a Bluebird, sent him to prison immediately. Smash that like button, gang.
This is part of what Roach said.
Yeah, they did. You know why? Because they were picked based upon the law. They listened to the facts that happened here in this very courtroom. And they got a verdict. And so that's the process. And whatever they say, they get it right.
And on Wednesday, a judge decided that it would be best for Judge Roach to be recused in this case. All right, let's bring in Vinny Politan, host of Vinny Politan Investigates, VPI on Court TV.
I don't want to talk to this dude, man. I don't like his setup. I don't like his background and shit. I don't want to talk to you, bro. I'm up here, two white boys here and chop it up, man. Yeah, we on some more shit tonight, gang. We on some more shit tonight, man. Yeah, smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Let's go here, man. Because this is one brother right here, man, who I know a lot of people got mixed feelings about, man. I ran up on him. I got the exclusive today. This is the news clip right here, but I talked to him before the news did. Who's seen my channel earlier, gang? We actually spoke to Dominique Alexander a little bit. Y'all didn't watch it. It's on my channel, gang. One of the live streams I did earlier, where I actually got a chance. My cousin. I think I showed y'all my cousin earlier. All the ladies in the chat, y'all was going crazy for my kinfolk and shit. You just forgot about me. Just forgot all about me. Going crazy on my cousin earlier. But my cousin, like I said, he's the one, he drives the Anthony family around. Yeah. My cousin is the one who drives Carmelo Anthony's family around. So it's things that, that I've been seeing the whole time that I'm like, wait, I can really get close to this situation. I can really, we can really, I might get a chance to chop it up with them folks when they trust me. Before it's over and done with, I want to get Carmelo's dad on this goddamn platform, gang. We will do that. Smash that like before it's over with, man. I'm gonna get hooked up to my kinfolk, and I'm gonna get these folks on my platform and break down what's going on. Smash that like button, gang. Shout out to my boy Biggs in the background too. This is Mo 3 security guard in the background. He was also my security guard at a Whole Lot of Woods. So remember that. The dude standing in the background. Y'all remember when I went to a Whole Lot of Woods that year in 2022, 23, this guy back here was my personal security guard at the event that night. Smash. So watching the dots connect, gang. Smash the like button.
In only Wednesday and Thursday. Of course, we are going to have a third day of hearings. The attorneys believe that it will be commenced tomorrow. But of course, there was a number of turn of events that happened today that is going to make this hearing even much longer. I hope that everyone continue to join on Friday. It is very important that you be here. to continue to stand up and stand for the truth of Carmelo Anthony. I'm not going to go back and forward with all of the things that the people and the public heard today through the media, through many.
They play on my live.
As an
They play
advocate,
on my live. Yeah, yeah.
say
They
my
trying to
name.
hate on my live, man. No, y'all ain't doing it. They trying to stop me, gang. They trying to stop my live, gang. Y'all get back in here, gang. Get back in here, gang. Yeah, they trying to stop my live stream. We cooking too hard over here, gang. Get back in here. We connected too hard. Yeah, we too connected, and it's going down. And I was in that hot ass sun today out there, man, in front of this courthouse. Get back. Don't go nowhere, gang. Smash the thumbs up button. Put some color in my chat, and please put some gas in there, gang. This is the family representation. Dominic Alexander, who's back cool with the family. For a minute, shit was looking shaky. Yeah, it was looking a little shaky between Dominic Alexander and the family. And I know this nigga got a background that's shaky. Yeah, I mean, but right now he's speaking for Carmelo Anthony, man.
And say different things while at the same time protecting the case at hand. And my first responsibility was always to Carmelo Sincere Anthony. From the beginning of this case, I said that this case could not be won in the court of public opinion, but inside of a courtroom. And I stayed committed towards making sure that the facts were displayed in the courtroom. Many of us could have held a press conference a year ago, 2 years, a year and a half ago, and said many of those things. But that wasn't going to help Carmelo Anthony. It had to be played out in the courtroom. I have beside me attorney Sean Daria, and I want to just shout out to this amazing legal team. The work that they are doing is amazing. The coalition
team, man.
of
To the dream team.
I can't speak for them. I don't want to indulge into the criminal case too far. But what I want people to know is follow the facts. It's been displayed. Everything that was said in court today, in the facts against Austin and Hunter, it's not some alleged. It's factual. It was submitted to court. It was there during the beginning of the trial. It was accepted by Judge Roach as a factual document. The evidence, there are a number of documents supporting all of that, videos, all of those things. We knew that before June. I cannot speak to the fact of why it wasn't displayed in that trial. At the end of the day, the only person that can speak to that is Mike Howard and Toby Shook, right? And at the end of the day, I'm not going to justify the actions. I'm just going to say that the Next Generation Action Network and these coalition of attorneys stay committed towards making sure that the facts are here regarding this case. You heard it displayed today. And I ask that everyone trial.
Hey, look, man. Look. I want to say this, man. Shout out to Dominic Alexander, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I say, I know a lot of people don't. Some people forgot they got feelings, towards him. You know what I mean? But I understand, gang. You got to understand, gang. That as of right now, man, I'm focused strictly on Carmelo, this appeal, and that young brother getting a reduced sentence or coming home, man. Because, like I said, the information we learned today changes everything in this case, man. I don't care what nobody say. It changes everything. I seen somebody in my chat earlier saying something. You was going at me or some shit like that. Nigga, fuck you. I forgot what your name was. What was your name, man? I forgot what your name was. If I can find you again, that shit gone, man. But nigga, fuck you. I don't care how you feel about, it's the law. Nigga, fuck all that. As black folks, we get tired of this racist bullshit, fam. We get tired of racist ass white people thinking they can put their hands on us. Racist ass white boys and shit. Yeah, and racist ass white boy mad because white women love niggas and shit. Get your bitch ass on, fam. I don't fuck with no racist ass white boys, fam. I don't do none of that shit, fam. So whoever that dude was in the chat dissing me earlier, man, fuck you for real, bro. Get your bitch ass on, fam. Fuck the law right now, nigga. Fuck the law. Yeah. Raven said she trying to lick down my cousin back. Okay, get Raven ass. Nah, she a moderator. I can't do that. Raven, I'm working right now, gang. God damn, man. Let me work, fam. Let me work. Yeah, damn, get out my kinfolk, man. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. I want to go here, gang. Shout out to Willie D Live, man. Shout out to Willie D Live, man. because Willie D Live was up today, man. I got a chance to chop it up with Willie D. First thing I told him was, I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody knows me. It's like I'm a movie star. I was kicking that nigga that mind playing tricks on you shit the minute I seen OG Willie D today, man. Shout out to OG Willie D was out there, man. He had a chance to actually sit down with Carmelo's parents, man. You know what I mean? With an interview today, man. Shout out to OG Willie D. That nigga was outside. 110-degree weather in Texas, man. Jeans on. Tight-ass long sleeve shirt. Shout out to Uncle Willie D, man. He ain't bullshit about this blog and shit, man. I told him, I said, man, the Nolan Wells case, man, you ain't bullshit, man. You dropping everything. He was like, yeah, nigga, I'm getting up. Yeah, I'm really holding it down. I ain't bullshit, man. Every stone will be overturned. He said, man, if anybody I'm putting everything out there, man. I'm not letting shit ride. Shout out to Willie D, man. I got a chance to chop it up with the OG today, man. Shout out to OG Willie D, man. Smash that like button, gang. Let's hear from Carmelo's parents, man, about all the new findings. Listen to this shit finna get good, gang. Listen to this. Listen to this shit.
New trial. So how do you think it went?
It's mixed feelings.
Yeah.
Everything we've noticed, a lot of things about the boys that wasn't sent out to the public. You agree?
Mm-hmm.
Based on what was told, the narrative, it hurt us, man. It just made us. It's right now. I'm still. It was so much at that time.
Yeah. It was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Damn, the dude had a penchant for fighting, for violence.
Yes.
Very, very
never
violent.
Put out there.
Yeah, like smacking on his friends or so-called friends, smacking
The
on
wordings he was using,
choking his own mama.
Yeah, that threw me off. I mean, your mama. I said, man, you got to be different.
Threatening to slap his dad and he don't do nothing. And,
What?
Yeah, this
man threatening to slap your dad, man. Nigga, say you gonna punch me. I wish my son would threaten to slap me. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you, dad. What? Nigga, what? Where my Marvin Gaye at? That's my pistol, nigga. Where my Marvin Gaye at? You got me fucked up, fam. Nigga, that these boys are cussing their mama out. Threatening to, dad, I'll slap the shit out of you, dad. Not even the front hand. I'm about the backhand. I'll slap the shit out of you, dad. Shut your bitch ass up, man. Don't make us fuck you up again, dude. Oh, wow, man. Yeah. Oh, these boys was out of line, man. Oh, these dudes was out of line, man. Smash that like button, yank. Oh, yeah. Fuck that. Yeah. Broke dad's arm. Yeah. Fuck, they'll put dad in a fucking arm bar, man. Yeah. What's Warren's brother name? Carter? Then put the dad, and put Jeff Metcalf bitch ass in an arm bar. Jeff Metcalf, if you watching this shit right now, bro, your son blood is on your hands, fam. It's on your hands, man. He broke your goddamn arm, beat you up, threatened your wife. I mean, at school, beating everybody up and shit. Graffiti, spray painting, unalive, all blacks, KKK, all this shit you taught him, dog. All this shit you taught him, man. They say you was over there whooping mama ass in front of them boys, too. That's just a radio. I don't know. That's what I heard. I could be wrong. They say you was over there fucking mama up in front of them, too. They say they see mama get a few beat down. Smash that light button. I'm not bullshit. They say he was over there. They say Jeff Metcalf was over there beating the shit out of their mama in front of them, too. That might play a little part.
Yeah, right here, like he was a real problem. When I heard all of that stuff, I'm talking about a treasure trove of incidents captured on his phone. It ain't like this is not third-hand knowledge. This is him recording himself in most cases or passing along text messages.
Yes, and it was very shocking. Like I said, right now, it's so much to take in because it's like, man, what? Yeah. I mean, somebody to do that, and how that picture was painted, like it was the perfect angel. I'm just still, like I said, I'm going to shock this to mama.
Yeah.
And you took your mama.
Yeah. Kayla, how hard was it to hear them in there talking, the prosecutor, Worski, speaking publicly about your son, saying things that you know that are not true?
It was very hard. It was very hard.
Yeah.
It was very hard.
Yeah. So, and as a father, when you hear the things that were said about Nolan, and I saw your reaction many, many times, and you it was like you wanted to say something. How hard was it not to say something?
Man, it's hard, man. God is real. That's what I can tell you, man. It was hard.
Yeah.
Based on, the temperature we have right now, with, like I said,
Right. Shout out to mom and dad, man. Salute to mom and dad.
Things that was revealed, the mindset of these kids, of them, that's what they do.
Yeah.
My kid could have been another.
Right.
That's what hurts more than anything. Man, as a father, it's like,
Look at mama hurt, man. Mama hurt. Mama over there hurt, man. You dig? I know both sides of her. I know Jeff Metcalf and I know Austin Metcalf mom is hurt. These are parents. I mean, I don't wish none of this on no parents. Let's get it straight. I don't wish none of this on no parents, man. I don't want this shit to happen, man. I'm not wishing this on nobody, man. But at the same time, just saying when it comes to the Carmelo Anthony case, man, it's just a lot of things we didn't know that just it shines a brand new light on what really happened that day, fam. We already knew the white boy was on some bully shit, but to find out that this is his shit, this is what he really does, this is what he's really into. Fuck all that football shit. And he was being, looked at by a D1 school. And man, he wasn't going to no motherfucking college, man. That motherfucker wasn't going to college. He was gonna get kicked off the team the first fucking week. That motherfucker was a menace, man. I know he passed away. He was a young man. I get that. But man, bro, Jeff Metcalf, you got it, bro. Come on, man. They broke your arm. Them dudes had tempers, man. Yeah, Hunter and Austin, man. Them dudes had tempers, man. Two little bad fucking twins, man. Terrorized everywhere they went, bro. This was not, introduced in the first trial. And there's things about Carmelo as well we hear that sounds fucked up and weird. But none of it was doing something to somebody. None of it was, you know what I mean? We didn't hear about Carmelo putting his hands on nobody. We didn't hear about Carmelo stabbing nobody, pulling guns and knives on nobody. But we heard about Austin Metcalf actually getting physical with a lot of people, including his own parents. Yeah, man, that motherfucker was headed to prison, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That's why this is my show. Smash that like button, gang. And I'm putting on my purple and black next time too, gang. I'm showing up with the goddamn with them Laker colors on, man. Smash that like button, gang.
What do you, as a black father, well, how can you have a conversation with your son? What can you really tell your son?
Yeah. Your new attorneys, led by Russell Wilson, knocked it out the park.
Yeah.
Knocked it out the park.
Yeah.
How satisfied is it to know that you have the type of representation that you have?
I mean, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It really is a blessing.
Being God is real. Like I tell them, man, y'all heaven sent, man. We was a family that was lied. We was thinking about they lied on us. We bought cars. We spent the money. We did all this thing. And think about it, they doing the same thing in Nolan.
Yeah.
Attack their jobs. It's if people don't see this is it's like they have a playbook. Mm-hmm. Oh, this was going on? All right, it's the play.
Yeah, man. Yeah. And Dad is right, man. With his Steve Urkel looking ass, his Jaleel White looking ass, man. Shout out to Mike Brown for that cash, man. Who's my guy Mike for that cash, man? He said scope popping shit tonight, man. Shout out to Mike for that cash, with his Urkel looking ass. But Dad is right, man. They was focused on the parents. The media was talking about what they was doing with the money, this and that. Everybody was focused on everything except for what really took place that day and the background of Austin Metcalf and the type of attitude he had and the fact that this is some shit he's done before. He's a bully. He puts his hands on people. This is what he does. He has a real deal anger problem. They say Carmelo had to go away. He had anger issues, but we don't see Carmelo walking up on nobody trying to start a fight. Should he have pulled the blade out? No, of course not. I'm always say that. I wish he didn't pull that damn knife out. I wish he would have had half a brick in his hand and knocked his fucking teeth out. You know what I mean? You'll still be at the crib tonight. Yeah. I most definitely wish you didn't pull that knife out because that knife is what sent you away. I most definitely would have maybe punched him in the face, hit him with a half or something, man. You know what I mean? But I hate that they was able to give you 35 years. That's how they play in Texas. That's Frisco, man. That's Frisco. So I'm still a parent. I'm still a responsible person. So I'm not going to say, he should have stabbed him. I'm not going to say that. But at the same time, something was finna happen. And he wasn't for sure what you and your big ass brother was finna do. He had no idea what y'all was finna do to him. So at the end of the day, man, y'all bagged him against the wall. You ever seen a cat get bagged against the wall? Motherfucker come out scratching and man, y'all bagged him against the wall, fam. Y'all shouldn't have done that shit. That shows you right there. Stop fucking with people. You never know who somebody is and what the fuck they going through, man. It's like a man just walking and put his hands on a woman. So, you know what I mean? And she stabbed his ass. What y'all gonna say? He shouldn't have did that. Yeah, I know what's going. That's a female. That's a little different. But at the end of the day, you gotta learn, man. You never know what happened, man. You just never know what's gonna happen, man. When you walk up and decide to, especially man to man. Walk up on another dude and say, hey, bro, get up, man. Nah, fam, chill. Get your motherfucking ass up, man. Throw his fucking bag and shit. Get your shit out of here, you fucking nigger. What? Hold on. What the fuck going on, fam? Get your bitch ass up, man. You invite him over here, Eddie? Get your bitch ass up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Then Carmelo refused to get up. He grabbed him. We pushed him or grabbed him, whatever. Can't do that, man. You can't do that, man. We've always been taught to keep our hands to ourselves. Why does that not apply no more? We've always been taught to keep our hands to ourselves. How come that doesn't apply anymore? Yeah, why in this case that don't apply? Everybody, oh man, no. We all know if you go outside and just put your hands on a random person you don't know what's gonna happen. Let's be honest. If you walk outside right now, just go find anybody. I'm talking about anybody. You know what I mean? A little short ass white boy. You don't know if he know UFC or not, man. He be put your ass in a leg lock or arm bar. A motherfucking Boston crab. You don't know what to fucking do. You know what I mean? You gotta keep your hands to yourself, man. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
And everybody knows. It's like they have a playbook. Oh, this was going on? All right, it's the play. And everybody knows. I got a famous lady telling me this, Titi, I call her Titi. Titi said, man, they know how to stay on task. They know. They stay on code.
Right.
They stay on code like that. The same thing's happening with Nolan. Same thing. They went to their jobs, they lied about them, saying they blow the money, they this and that. Like, wow.
How do you navigate through those insults and lies? And like, people saying all these untruths, people just saying things that you know to be a flat out lie. How do you navigate through that and try to maintain some sense of sanity, when you want to just, explode?
Man, talking to God, this woman here, me and her, we vent. Like I said, I feel like with the little more you just in there, I cry, you cry. Man, we do more than anything. Right? So we lean on each other right now. I lean on family. Yeah. It's a very hard. It's just hard. Period.
Yeah.
Like it's both sides. It's definitely, but it's hard. Like I said, even with the lies. I mean, we was lied on. Mm-hmm. We was lied on, and it's just like like I said, it's the same play. It was the same play. And if people don't see the play, is that telling you we can't win for losing?
Right.
Like you think about it, was the exact same play. They went after their family, went after their jobs, so they purchased it. They said we did it too. We can't work. Our reputations are ruined. Like with my situation, it's like it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, that's the playbook. You're right. That's what they do. They, create chaos and then play the victim. So
Smash that like button, gang. Shout out to Willie D, man. Like I said, Willie D was out there today, man. Shout out to Willie D, man. He popped out, man. He got that interview with them, man. I wanted to hear from them. They say they say they feel like, like everybody else feel. They couldn't believe when they heard this information about, about Austin Metcalf, all this shit that came out that their own attorneys kept from them, gang. We knew some bullshit was in the game from day one. Shout out to the Black Panther Party that was out there today, man. Salute to everybody that popped out to that courthouse, man. Everybody's been pulling up, man, staying in that hot ass sun, trying to see if, trying to be there and support Carmelo Anthony throughout this appeal process, man. I hope he get an appeal, gang. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, gang. Like I said, I wish this whole thing would have never happened. I'm a human being. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? Austin Metcalf was 17, Carmelo 17. Now that man doing jail time, that man dead. I hate to see this. I don't want this for nobody, especially no parents, man. Whether it's Carmelo parents, whether it's Jeff Metcalf, I don't want this for nobody. But at the end of the day, we understand, man, this shit was going to happen either sooner than later when it comes to Austin Metcalf and the type of shit he was into, the type of bully he was, and how he was getting down. This was going to happen sooner or later to Austin Metcalf. He was a fucking troublemaker, man. It is. His brother sound like he was a fucking troublemaker too, man. You know what I mean? Everywhere he go, he causes confusion and chaos and violence. And we cannot ignore that, man. The records came out. Think about the shit we don't know he did. You know what I mean? We know about the shit he did. Think about the things we don't know that Austin and Hunter Metcalf have done. When I heard about them spray painting them walls when they was young, man, they was young, they said. They was real young. They spray painted some walls and some shit like that. You know what I mean? Fuck all unalive, all niggers or all blacks and KKK and all. Who taught them that shit, man? Don't say they got that shit off the internet either. I don't want to hear that shit. They've been watching the Klan documentary. They've been watching Mississippi Burning. Hell no, I don't want to hear that shit tonight, man. Yeah, I don't hear nothing like that, man. They got that shit from their dad. They got that from their family. They got that from their grandpa. Yeah, I mean, they got that shit from their grandpa, man. They fucking family, man. That shit get passed down, man. Shit like that and, talk like that gets passed down, man. Let's be honest. That was passed down. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, you run around as a teenager saying shit like that. That shit was passed down from Jeff Metcalf, from Jeff Metcalf's dad, from Jeff Metcalf's grandfather. That's how them white boys get down, man. Welcome to Texas. You hear me? Yeah. Welcome to motherfucking Texas, man. Salute to everybody. I talk bad about Mississippi, but at this point, nigga, welcome to Texas. You hear me? Yeah, it's a lot of racist shit going on down here too, man. But Mississippi, we can't forget about Mississippi though. Yeah, it's a lot of racist shit going on in Mississippi, man. I do want to talk to you about Carmelo tonight for sure, man. We're going to speak on Carmelo at one point tonight for sure, gang. I want to speak on Carmelo, a little bit later on. But as of right now, man, I was just saying something about Mississippi, man. Speaking of goddamn Mississippi, man, you feel me? I know a lot of us are still wondering, man. I want to say free Carmelo. You know what I mean? We'll be back down at the courthouse. I got some Mo 3 business to handle and shit. RIP Mo 3. Got some Mo 3 business to handle. But I'm going to be at the goddamn courthouse, gang. You know what I mean? Yeah. When they announce whether he getting an appeal or not, man, I gotta be there, man. I gotta see what the people saying. I hope I'm maybe it could be Friday they saying, or maybe even Monday when we find out if Carmelo Anthony will get an appeal, man. I gotta be in the building, gang. I gotta feel the air. I gotta be out there. I gotta be underneath my motherfucking tree. If you watched my live earlier, I was hiding underneath the tree, gang. We got a little hiding base we got out there, gang. Yeah, we got a little hiding spot where I'm out there. You know what I mean? Some shit pop off. I'm in the right spot. You know what I mean? To roll right underneath the goddamn car and get up out of there. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got a little spot out there. We be hiding and shit, man, watching everybody and everything, gang. And we gonna be back out there soon. Yeah. We gonna be back out there soon, gang. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. Rock with me. I gotta go check on the Mo 3 case for sure, gang. For sure, RIP Mo 3, man. I see there's a lot going on in the Mo 3 case. I'm seeing what's going on with one of his baby mamas and all that shit. There's a lot going on, man. Try to ignore all the bullshit, gang. Let's stick to what's going on. See, I don't get distracted. I hear things, I see things, but I don't get distracted. We on the Mo 3 case for real, man. Smash that like button. Yeah. I'm seeing shit. Trust me, gang. I mean, I'm seeing shit. Oh, goddamn. I see the shit. I can't not see it. But goddamn. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Yeah. Let's keep it moving, man. Smash the like button, gang. But we gotta go to Mississippi, gang. Yeah. RIP Roy Lee, man. Salute, gang. I seen you saying in the chat, man. Yeah. Ivan, your name. I seen you yesterday saying RIP Mo 3 and Roy Lee. You was really going to that Mo 3 sector shit. But I was talking about something else. So shout out to you though, fam. I know you real about that shit. That nigga ain't bullshitting. Long live Mo 3, gang. We own it. Yeah. Fuck all the fake stories and all the fake beef and shit, nigga, or all the whatever's going on. We focus on the Mo 3 case, gang, because it's about that goddamn time. Oh, yeah. It's time for everybody to keep it 100 about everything you've been saying over these years, nigga. Was it real or was it bullshit? Because we ain't never slipped up not one time over here. I've been right about everything so far, as far as how things are playing out and how it look at what it probably is. We've been right on point, gang. Smash that like, but long live Mo 3, gang. Smash that like, but everybody has been playing with the storyline and playing with the characters and fuck all that, nigga. We on point over here, gang. We right where we need to be, gang. Smash that like button, gang. But we gotta go. I gotta ride, man. I need to catch a ride from somebody, man. Where my boy Mississippi Swine at, man? I need to catch a ride, fam. It's time to go to Mississippi, man. Yeah. I gotta catch a ride, man, because the Nolan Wells situation, man, doesn't seem to be getting any better, man. Now, just like the Carmelo Anthony situation where we knew it was some bullshit in the game, everybody was saying something ain't right. Something ain't right. I think this makes me gotta look at the Nolan Wells situation and say, well, no. Don't start yet. Don't start looking nowhere else, man. Stay right there on them friends for right now. Yeah. After this Carmelo Anthony situation, the Nolan Wells situation got to be saying, nah, stay right there on they motherfucking ass, man. We still want to know what's inside the phone, gang. We still waiting on Ben Crump to deliver, gang. But shout out to Mississippi. We not giving up, Mississippi. If somebody killed Nolan Wells, if Nolan Wells was murdered on the boat with his so-called friends, or if Nolan Wells was murdered on Horn Island or in that lake, we want to know, gang. You know what I mean? Because it is weird that he just disappeared. Can't take that from shit. You know what I mean? No physical evidence, just a CETO call. A lot. You know what I mean? It's not looking that good for Remy, honest with you. I ain't for crumping him right now as far as the scenario and what he believe happened. It ain't looking that good. But at the same time, it's still some light at the end of the tunnel. And I'm not saying, oh, I want that to be the truth. I want them to be guilty. I'm not saying that, but we gotta admit it's a lot of shit that don't add up, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells. Let me ride through Mississippi one more goddamn time for real for y'all tonight. Let's ride through Mississippi, man.
Live March Flood, Right Plus News. I'm John Alba. Breaking news coming out of Mississippi. Key information connected to the case of Nolan Wells has now broken online and is adding to ongoing speculation. In an exclusive finding from People magazine, it has now been revealed by a Jackson County official that Horn Island has not seen any official drownings in the past 6 years.
Come on, gang. I'm done, my nigga. Come on, gang. That boy Warren sat there and said, man, people die on Horn Island every day, B. Remember, niggas die on Horn Island every day. B. Who remember that shit when Warren said it during the interview? Niggas die on Horn Island every day, B. I mean, you'll be all right. Nolan will be all right. Niggas die on Horn Island every day, B. Every day, yo, son. It turns out that shit ain't true at all. Ain't nobody died on Horn Island, they say, in 6-7 goddamn years, man. We've been lied to again, man. We've been lied to again, man. Once again, we've been duped. Yeah. Niggas down Horn Island every day, B. That's not true. That's not true at all, gang. That's not true at all. I mean, that Warren is only 18 years old, 19. Nigga, ain't nobody died since you was like 12 or fucking 11. What are you talking about, bro? Ain't nobody died since your ass was, nobody died you like 11. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Niggas down Horn Island every day, yo, B. That's what he told Officer Tatum in that bullshit, you know what I mean, production of a damn interview they put up, they set up. We found out Tatum was lying. All the boys took lie detector tests. Well, no, they didn't. And I lied about that. They took voice stress tests. But my guy Warren didn't take one. The one who did the interview, he didn't. We don't know if that nigga lying or not. Man, it was Katie, fam. I mean, watch that white bitch. It was Katie. Man, come on, Tatum. You can't save him, bro. This is another lie. Once again, another lie in Warren's interview that something else that comes out that's not true. Another lie. We got lies on top of lies. We got fishy coincidence after fishy coincidence. We got the CETO call where we hear Nolan's name in the background. I mean, if that's not Nolan, I don't know what the fuck they was talking about. We damn sure heard him say, damn it, Bart. We didn't even know it was a Bart there. Right? What am I talking about, Bart? We were talking about the guys in the photos. Bart wasn't in the photos. Nobody said shit about Bart until we heard that CETO call. Damn it, Bart. So, I mean, you can't deny that it was some things that was said that people can make out. Smash that like button, gang, and salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute, gang.
According to the coroner's office. In the People magazine exclusive, it goes on to read, despite the current and deep water around Horn Island, echoed in the concerns of some locals, data obtained by People indicates that recent drownings there are rare. The Jackson County coroner said that there have been no recorded drowning deaths at Horn Island in the last 6 years. An official tells People in response to an open records request. For some, this is extremely interesting given that many have suspected foul play was involved, and that the sheriff's department originally suspected Wells' death to be an accidental drowning, which would anger many since an official autopsy was not completed when that statement was made.
I just can't stand Sheriff Ledbetter's face, man. I can't let that go, man. Sheriff Ledbetter came out and said no foul play. Somebody argued me down yesterday that he said it's an ongoing investigation. No, he didn't. That's what he should have said. He said no signs of foul play. We've seen the guy from the Cajun Navy come out and say that the coroner's office or the medical examiner told Nolan's parents there was no signs of foul play early in this shit too. Nobody wants to hear none of that shit right now, gang. I mean, Sheriff Ledbetter came out and spoke way too soon, fam. The official autopsy hadn't been done at all. That was just them looking at the body. You don't know if somebody drowned him. You don't know if somebody knocked him out, threw him in the water. Did y'all even test the lungs yet? Y'all just told him that by the way he looked, man. That don't mean shit. Then when the autopsy comes out, y'all take his throat, no organs, all. Then the body is just, No, they can't. Nah, man. I mean, Sheriff Ledbetter has the face of a dude that be sleeping with his niece, man. He just look like a type of motherfucker that says she's my niece, man. He like that motherfucker be fucking on his niece. Yeah, he got a I fuck on my niece face. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah, this motherfucker spoke way too soon.
Did Wells' death to be an accidental drowning, which would anger many since an official autopsy was not completed when that statement was made. So if there has been no drownings on Horn Island in 6 years, what are the chances that Nolan just so happened to experience this unfortunate and, from the gathered information, rare incident? In that same exclusive, it will go on to share that drownings have occurred on nearby islands, but again, nothing on Horn Island where Wells was last seen alive. Now, at the top of this case, many have shared their theories of Nolan possibly drowning, with some accusing a potential part of the island being known for rip currents. But viewing where many were positioned in the water that day, it's been hard for some to believe that Wells could drown in water that's waist deep. Now, one user on TikTok, and who is also a retired officer, would be on Horn Island on July 4th and confirmed seeing Wells that day, and would go on to reveal in a post that Wells not only seemed okay, but everyone was in waist deep water. Pictures from his post would also go on to confirm this. Now, a user would first go on to ask, can you confirm if there's phone signal on the island? In which the user would go on to say, maybe one bar on the south side of the island. You can maybe get text messages. We walked the entire island on the 4th. And yes, we saw Nolan earlier that day, but before these pics were taken. He was with a group of white girls who appeared to be around his age. The only reason I remember is my wife said he was one of the former Ocean Springs football players. He did not seem to be impaired by any means. This was also 12 or 1-ish. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Nobody brings their phones off the boats. I did because I wanted to take some pics. Most people are in waist deep water. It's a tragedy either way, but I hope no foul play was involved. But if it was, he needs justice. So much misinformation. Leaving your phone on the boat is common practice at the island. No docks there, so you have to wade to the beach. Every boater, when time permitted, washes their boat and flushes it, especially when leaving salt water, as soon as they get home. His Snapchat would not be used if he didn't have his phone. His mother said he would not leave his friends. We saw with our own eyes he was not with his friends. He was clearly interested in one of the girls. Nobody knows the whole story, but hopefully they will get to the bottom of it. It was also a very family-friendly environment on the beach. Numerous families with small children. If something nefarious...
I don't get it. So they saying Nolan Wells died in waist deep water. You know what I mean? So they saying he was standing there in waist deep water. And Nolan Wells was like 6'1", 6'2" type shit. So, I mean, the water is probably waist deeper than white girls and shit. You know what I mean? Or chest. He got to be damn to his waist. It's probably up to their chest. But it's probably like the Nolan Wells mid-stomach area. Y'all mean tell me this dude drowned in waist deep water? He just fell down, just went underwater and shit. Nobody seen nothing. He just couldn't stand up again. Come on, man. We need more than this, gang. This ain't adding up, man. This ain't making no goddamn sense. If they saying that a lot of people on Horn Island, you know, they unless they say he got on a boat and he jumped off a boat or was thrown off a goddamn boat. Yeah, unless he was deep diving off a damn boat, doing backflips and tricks off a boat in the middle of Horn Island or in the middle of the water. How the fuck did he drown? He was in waist deep water, y'all. Either way, he could have stood up and his head is above water from where all the boats was at, where everybody was chilling at. Unless y'all saying he just went off by himself, just swimming to the middle of the damn ocean. This shit don't add up to us. Nobody else seen him but two secret witnesses. So we saw him after 4:30, right? It's 4:30, right? Yeah, right after 4:31, matter of fact. We saw him, yeah. We saw him at 4:40 and 5 and 6, man. Yeah, right, man. That shit sound bogus to the bitch, man. Smash that like button, salute to everybody. Yeah. I'm still turning over every stone in this situation, man. I'm not willing to believe this bullshit they putting out here, gang. Like I said, you know what I mean? We don't know what happened to him, but we also know he just didn't disappear in thin air. Smash that like
this happened, it wasn't on the beach. Boats were parked too deep on the island. It would be easy to lose sight of someone behind one of the boats, and the water drops off pretty quickly in some spots. I'm retired law enforcement and worked federal and state investigations. Nothing is off the table. He had 2 autopsies and the toxicology takes a little while. I have faith in the Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Everyone sees Mississippi as this backwoods racist place. It couldn't be further from the truth, at least here on the coast. Either way, I feel there is a lot of misinformation being spread, even blatant lies by racist people, white and black. Unfortunately, this is the way of the world. I hope this sheds some light on that day on the island, sending prayers to his family and friends who are affected by his tragic loss. Now, over on Instagram, on Thursday, D.L. Hughley would further push against claims that Wells drowned, as he would go on to share a video of a woman taking the stance against those who continue saying that Wells lost his life in an accidental drowning. For his caption, Hughley would go on to say all this.
He was on an island that was very populated with a lot of people. Let's just talk fundamentals of basic common sense, okay? If he drowned, at what point did he drown? And did no one see him drowning? And if he did drown, how and why did he drown? Do we think that he was just like out there and he fell in the water himself and just suddenly couldn't swim and drowned? Do we think he just went for a swim and the rip current took over? I'm asking. Because if you're so convinced that he drowned, how did he drown? I get that drownings happen. How did he drown alone where no one saw him drowning? Because no one's reported him drowning or seeing him drown or even seeing him struggle. And I want to say he has to be a good swimmer because they did mention a pool party too that he attended. So I don't think that he would like go on a boat and go to a pool party if he couldn't swim.
Now, that same woman later on in her video will go on to predict.
But somebody in the chat said, man, her dad most definitely don't like us, man. Now, that's cool. So I want one of you niggas in my chat to find her and knock her the fuck down. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all my niggas in the chat, man. Find her, get her. Talking about her dad probably don't like us. He got that country accent, country ass white girl. Her uncles and dads probably Klansmen. That's why I want one of you niggas to find her and knock her down. The man said, like, but salute to everybody in the building, gang.
That Mississippi officials will attempt to get the outcome they want in this case, with a potential uproar to soon follow. Now, despite many pushing back against drowning theories, there are some, however, who still believe that him drowning is very plausible.
I can tell you for a fact.
Hold on, what we got going on in the chat, gang? What we got going in the chat? Here we go, man. Buckhead said, monkeys can't swim. Shout out to Bucky Bud, man. Yeah, Bucky Bud. Man, we got a racist ass white boy in here, fam. Yeah, we got a racist ass white boy, Bucky Bud in the building. Yeah. Don't block him either, man. Get on his ass, y'all. Bucky Bud just said monkeys can't swim. That's like some racist shit, Bucky Bud. Yeah, I see you on your racist shit. Yeah, we got a racist ass white boy in the building, man. Yeah, y'all get on this motherfucking ass, man. Let him pop his shit tonight, gang. Yeah. I want to hear some real racist shit too, Bucky Bud. That's the best you got. Monkeys can't swim, dude. That's the best you got, Bucky Bud. Yeah, your name, son, you be like your family all fucking. Sound like some Arkansas, Kansas backwoods shit, fam. Yeah. Shout out to Bucky Bud in this bitch, man. You sound like a racist ass white boy, man. Yeah. Sound like you sound like one of them dudes be fucking your sister, man. Yeah, you for sure be fucking on your sister. Smash the light, but shout out to Bucky Bud in this bitch, man.
Nolan is not the first person to pass away, or even the first person to pass away on the 4th of July. Been several people who have passed away from accidental drowning off of Horn and Ship Island. The majority of the time, it's from people having some liquid courage, jumping off a boat into the water and it being too shallow, or falling off and hitting their head, becoming unconscious. One person, I think it was a 17-year-old, fell off, hit his head, became unconscious, and his friends were right there. Tried to find him, couldn't find him. Didn't find him, I don't think, till the next day. Similar to Nolan. Drowning is silent.
Now, as far as the latest, yesterday would mark Wells's 19th birthday, in which his friends and family would participate in a prayer vigil for the young man who would end up going missing and later be found dead on July 4th. Let's talk about him on the comments below. Upon hearing that Horn Island has not had any reported
man said, like, but gang, salute to everybody. But y'all, no drownings in Horn Island in the last 6 years. Some more bullshit, man. No drownings in Horn Island. Yeah. You know, we heard Warren say, hey, look, man. You know what I mean? Niggas drown every day, B. That was not true, man. It hasn't been a drowning 4th of July. You know what I mean? Last 4th of July was a Friday. Nobody drowned whatsoever. Everybody was drinking. Everybody, you know what I mean? Everything flowing. nobody drowned. The year before that, nobody drowned. Nobody ain't drowned, you know what I mean? Nobody ain't drowned in 6-7 years on Horn Island. But all of a sudden, I mean, it's a brother out there. It might be about 50, 60 other brothers. Maybe, who knows, maybe. It might have been 800 white people, 20 black people, and one of the brothers drowned, man. He showed up with his friends. He did not leave with his friends. You know what I mean? He was dead. You know what I mean? If he left with them, because some people think he never left. He got on that boat with them, and they tossed his ass off. So, you know what I mean? So, he came with them, but they say he didn't leave with them. They say nobody saw him but two secret witnesses. These two secret witnesses, they say know Nolan very well. They say he know very well. Both of the witnesses came together. They say they're a little older than Nolan Wells, but they know of Nolan very well. And I was asking, have they not went and talked to Ben Crump and talked to his family? Some people in the chat said, well, maybe he did. Maybe there's some Crump is holding back. I don't know about that, gang. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think if this witness was like, yeah, we tried to tell the family. I think that would the way they putting shit out for, you know what I mean, for them dudes, for his ex-friends, I think that would have came out. Who are these two witnesses, man? And why haven't they talked to Ben Crump or the family yet? Why haven't y'all told Miss Christine? Yeah, we seen Nolan. And I mean, some people might say, well, so you don't know if they told him or not. Well, as far as we know, we ain't heard anything about it. We ain't heard, you know what I mean? But why haven't they told Ben Crump or Miss Christine that we seen Nolan after Warren, Wyatt, all, you know what I mean? After all they left, after they all left on 3 different boats, we seen Nolan on the island. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah, smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Let me see. Where am I going with this, gang? Where am I going? Let me go check in with y'all favorite dude, man. Yeah. Shout out to my guy V804, man. Y'all hit the Cash App, gang. Donate to the Cash App, gang. Donate. If you didn't know my Cash App, that's the Cash App, gang. Y'all can donate to the Cash App. You got something you want to tell me? Tell me in Cash App, man. Shout out to my guy V804, man. He a vet in this bitch, man. Shout out to my guy V804, man. I want to go here real quick, man. Let me check in on one of y'all favorite fucking Instagrammers, man, TikTokers, man. Let's check in with Secret Service Sam, man, because he was saying the Nolan Xavier Wells Cito call doesn't add up. He actually get the cooking right here, man. He actually cooks right here. Secret Service Sam, he throw a lot of shit out there. Everything don't stick, but he ain't leaving a stone unturned, man. Shout out to Secret Service Sam, man. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button. That's a thumbs up if you don't know. Hit the thumbs up, gang.
Sam here with an Nolan Xavier Wells update. And something I just can't get past is the Cito video that Officer Race Tatum shared. Now, something that's odd about it, which we know, is that there's no audio. Why not include audio? Also, why do none of them have life jackets on? Also, why would they not get off a sinking boat onto the boat that was taking the video of them sinking?
That's all you need to hear right there. That's it. That's it. I mean, why is somebody on a boat, right? Why is somebody on a boat and the boat is sinking? It's 7 people on this goddamn boat. Everybody chilling and shit look like. You know what I mean? But the boat is allegedly supposed to be goddamn sinking. But it's a boat right there that ain't taking water, none of that shit. But everybody piled on the boat that's taking water. Yeah. That's weird too. Like, why if it was taking water and it was going down or whatever, it was an emergency situation to where y'all had to call Cito allegedly. Why did everybody pile back on that bitch then? Yeah, why did everybody go jump? Or why did y'all just get on Bart's boat? Or y'all had another boat? It was 2, 3 more, but y'all say it was 4 boats. Why did y'all jump on one of the other boats? Y'all could have split up and everybody could have took a boat. But y'all all piled, 7 people piled all on a boat that's taking water. Because he told the Cito, but we're sinking. Remember, Wyatt kept saying, we're sinking. But then why pile up on a goddamn boat then?
Why is that video of them sinking? Wouldn't there be a longer part to that video? Also, Cito.
Right. I like that too. I like that. How come the video is so short with no audio? He claims that's Wyatt on the Cito call. All we see is Wyatt sitting there. Everybody look normal and chilling and cool. How come the video not longer? And how come we ain't got no audio to that goddamn video? We can easily compare the audio from that video to the Cito call and say, okay, well, that's what they were saying, or that's what was going on, or you know what I mean? How come they would not release the audio to the damn video that Tatum put out showing Wyatt sitting on a Cito call? The video is about what 8 seconds long, no audio. Come on, Tatum. Y'all ain't proving shit, bro. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, smash that like button, gang.
Wyatt, we're on the phone together, right, with Vicky. At the same time, Jerry, the grandpa, was on a call with Captain Seth Ward. Why would Jerry be on the call? Why would they cancel the Cito call? Now, we know that Fart Jr. gave them a tow in. But if I'm the grandfather, wouldn't I rather have C-tow give them the tow in than somebody with just like a piece of string? Jerry is on the call with Seth Ward saying no tow is needed. So is it possible that this is an alibi phone call? Like Captain Seth never said the tow isn't needed because they have help. It just was canceled. Why would you cancel that tow? And can you imagine Wyatt being like, no, we're good. We're going to have one of our buddies tow us in. The grandfather would have insisted that C-tow come and tow them. Why did the grandfather cancel C-tow? Jerry only called the captain to say they don't need a tow, cancel it. It sounds like more like a personal call, cancel it, because one of the friends' alleged drunk buddies is going to tow him in on a piece of dental floss. Does that make sense to you at all? And again, if they're on a sinking boat, why is there like 7 of them on the boat posing? You would think they would all get off the boat, right?
True.
Strap the boat up to the boat that wasn't sinking and then make the call. Again, there's no metadata on the C-tow video that Officer Ray Tatum put out, and that TMZ, nobody has confirmed the metadata. So as for us, and in my opinion, that video looks staged. What do you guys think? Secret Service, Sam?
No. Yeah, man, I gotta agree, man. We ain't heard no audio to that video whatsoever, man. I gotta agree with him on that. I gotta agree. That C-tow call, yeah, we all talked about that. We've been talking about that for the last 30 days, man. But you gotta admit, the C-tow call sounds very suspicious. Grandpa only called C-tow to say, don't go out there. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, his grandson is on the C-tow call saying, come help us. Simultaneously, they're calling C-tow. It's like, what the fuck was that? Like, what's going on? That does look suspicious. That don't sound right, gang. Let's be honest, man. Why was he intervening so bad? People go, well, it was Grandpa's boat. His name was on the account or whatever. We don't want to hear that shit, man. If you had somebody to tow the boat in already, if Bart was going to tow you in or do whatever, why did you call C-tow if you didn't need him? You feel me? Like, so I agree with people, man. That C-tow shit is crazy. Then we got the C-tow call where we hear certain things in the background. We damn sure hear Nolan Wales' name. We hear something about somebody being dead. I hear the word dead. I hear, damn it, Bart, is certain things we hear in that C-tow call that makes you think, now, Nolan was there with y'all. At one point in time, we don't know when the fuck this video was. We don't know why he's even on the phone with nobody. But we do know, we feel like at one point in time, it sound like, hey, man, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. But it sounds like Nolan Wells' ass was on that boat or around that boat with y'all, either on Bart's boat, Wyatt's boat, in the water with y'all. It sounds like he's there with y'all. Smash that goddamn like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute, gang. Salute. Let me see. I want to jump into some of this, gang. I want to jump into some of this, man. Because rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. Yeah, like I said, you know, some people online don't like his parents, man. A lot of people online say they grifters. A lot of people online saying they know for a fact that, you know, Nolan Wells drowned and they just using this whole race thing because Crump came around. They trying to make money. They done raised $1 million. They're grifters, man. These people are up to no goddamn good, man. They going on a whole goddamn tour with this shit. They know what they doing. They finna start the Nolan Wells Foundation. Come on, Sco. Stop playing games, bro. This is a money grab. This is another Ben Crump production. Stop the bullshit, Sco. You pissing me off, Sco? But I see 2 grieving parents, man. I see 2 grieving parents right now. You know what I mean? I see 2 grieving parents, man. And at the end of the day, like I said, if that was my son or if that was my daughter, I don't give a fuck what nobody here say tonight, man. I would want to know the truth, and I wouldn't trust no goddamn body, man. If my son left here with his partners, I don't give a damn they white, black, or Mexican. I don't give a fuck what color they are. If my son left here with 4 black friends of his, they all got on a boat. My son don't come back. They do. They got his phone, and now he just missing and shit like that. You know what I mean? Nah, man. What the fuck y'all done did to my son, bro? What happened, bro? I got a pistol to their head, too. I'm asking, nigga, what happened, nigga? You did what? Where the fuck is my boy, man? You got me fucked up. Man, no parent wants to hear that shit, gang. So at the end of the day, you got to look at the Wonsleys and say, look, man, no matter how you look at this story, no matter how you feel about them hiring Ben Crump, you know, parents are parents, man. We worry. We're going to worry about our kids. We know the first night he came up missing, July 4th night, that some of his friends showed up to the house, you know, beating on the door, wanting to know where was Nolan. You know what I mean? They were all feeling kind of, fucked up about this and suspicious about this from day one. Long before Ben Crump was ever hired, his friends and family felt suspicious and shit. Now, I know they talked to the Cajun Navy guy Tatum did yesterday. We watched that. I didn't see that. That was a good interview. But at the same time, man, she not going to tell you everything. You a white boy. You know what I mean? They think these white boys might have did something. Maybe she stopped trusting your goofy ass over time because of what's going on. They're just like if white people, your son was hanging out with all black people and he don't come back. Y'all might kind of cut off the black people y'all talking to and start just talking to white officials. Stop the bullshit, man. We don't want to hear this shit no more. Smash that like button. Let's hear from Nolan's parents. Let's see where they mental is at and how they're doing, man. Salute to everybody. Shout out to Pastor Jamal Bryant, man. This nigga got a YouTube plaque sitting right here, man. Ain't that some bullshit, man? I need mine, man. We at 66,000 subscribers, gang. Y'all start smashing that subscribe button, gang. Tell your family to subscribe. Start stealing people's phones, going on their YouTube and subscribing to my platform, gang. Next person you around, take their phone and subscribe to my channel, gang. Run me up, gang. We hit 100 subscribers. I'm tired of seeing this nigga shit. Let's go. Let's hear from Nolan's parents, man.
Well, if you didn't help me that day, we wouldn't be here today. And she was like, "Yeah, you're right." So. But yeah, she didn't want to help me at all, man.
I was busy.
You were a reluctant servant.
I was.
God was setting you up.
I did not. And it's so funny as I always tell him, he still has the card that has my personal. I never gave my personal cell number out.
I still got that card.
Yes, still has that card. And to this day, I'm like,
he in love, man. Shout out to Nolan Wells' parents, man. Oh yeah, he in love. He still got that original card. He got a number off of, man. Smash that like button, man. We getting to know the parents a little bit in this interview, man. This interview is more intimate. They breaking down things about Nolan, but they also kind of speaking on their own life, man. A lot of people feel like everybody not rocking with the parents. I'm gonna tell you that. I look at my inbox. I see some of the shit y'all be sending me. Some of y'all don't rock with the parents. Some of y'all saying, "Nah, Sco, something is shady on their end as well." I understand that. But let's listen to the parents. Let's hear from them and let's see, how they feel about not only what's happening with Nolan Wells, but this whole investigation. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. But shout out to goddamn
people want to know, did you have an iPhone or Android?
Then there was a Nextel.
Oh my God. Y'all been together a long time.
Yeah.
One of the stories is I had just moved back home because I was living up here.
Smash that like
in Atlanta.
In Decatur.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I used to train for a little while.
I thought that was Kurt Franklin, to be honest with y'all. Yeah, shout out to Jamal Bryant, nigga. I thought you was Kurt Franklin, nigga. Are you with me? I thought that was Kurt Franklin.
At the gym across the street when I was
no way.
NFL, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So are both of you from Mississippi?
Yes.
I'm technically not.
Did you graduate from high school in Mississippi?
I did. I always like to joke and say I'm a transplant. So I was born in the Philippines. That's where my mom's family is from. But my father's family is from Mississippi.
Okay.
And so, but I've been here long enough. But I always like to say I'm a transplant.
No, I got it. I wanted to ask because people have a different perspective of Mississippi historically and not in actuality. Yeah. And so when we hear about Mississippi, my head is going directly to Mississippi burning. I'm going to turn left and deal with Medgar Evers. I'm going to turn right and deal with Emmett Till. And I wanted to ask in 2026, what is it like being Black living in Mississippi?
Let's go. And shout out before they answer this, shout out to all my Mississippi people in the chat. They just asked Nolan Wells' parents, what is it like in 2026 to be Black in Mississippi? I haven't watched this yet. I don't know what they finna say, but salute to everybody from Mississippi, this bitch, because we still think Mississippi is burning around this motherfucker, gang. Smash that like button, gang. I asked y'all last night, I said, what has 4 eyes but can't see? Mississippi. Yeah, y'all put in the chat, nigga, Mississippi, man. I stole that from the movie Mississippi Burning. Smash that like button, gang.
I would say that you would hope that in 2026, right? You would hope that racially things would improve.
Shout out to Q in the building. Shout out to Just Call Me Q. Salute, gang.
And this is where I find, because I personally love history.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite subjects. But when you have
Nolan Wells' parents,
a state like Mississippi that has such a complex history, especially when we start talking about race, it's one of those things you cannot forget, right? But that's also why it's important to teach actual history. So then we know, okay, where are we going from here?
Yeah.
How can we improve things? Because when we try to simply just remove things or not think about it, and that's a whole other issue is because it doesn't affect me, I don't worry about that.
Yes.
But that's the thing when in the Bible, when it says love thy neighbor, right? That's how you love your neighbor, truly, is being concerned about their well-being, their health, things that they need.
Yeah.
So in a state like Mississippi that has the history it has, sometimes, you don't want to think negatively, right? You always want to, and maybe this is just the way I was raised.
Yeah.
You want to try to be positive and see the good in things, but there's always that little part of you that's like, I really hope this isn't what I know it could potentially be.
Right.
And so in raising our children, we were very open and honest about those things, especially because the way I was raised. So my mother's Filipino, but my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, she is half white.
Oh, wow.
So now that I'm kind of getting this blowback and people are saying, oh, you're racist. I'm like, well, first of all, do you understand the definition of racism
Yeah.
and what comes with that? But then two, again, I was raised that, hey, and this is a.
Do she have any black in her whatsoever? Gang, talk to me in chat. Do she have any black in her whatsoever? And shout to Misbehave, man. Shout to let me see, who was that, man? Somebody was just on my ass in my inbox. Shout to Misbehave. I see you, gang. I see you, gang. Salute to Misbehave in the chat. Salute to everybody bit of gang. So is she black or not? Does she have any black in her, or is she just full Filipino and white, or maybe she Filipino white? I thought maybe she was like, I thought maybe her mom messed with a black dude or a mixed dude or something like that. But either way, we know Nolan Will's dad is black for sure. Whether this is, and y'all say this is the stepdad, this Morris Chestnut looking ass nigga over here. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I don't know. But either way, we know Nolan Wells is black. Yeah, fuck the bullshit, gang. I don't even have you mixed. Just like Tristan, bitch ass. You still black, nigga. You could throw away, you could ball up your black card all you want, fam. When them white boys pull you over, when the Klan catch your bitch ass, use a nigga.
Mississippi. So,
Yeah.
the Bible thumpers.
Yes.
Heavy into church when we were younger. And it was all.
So y'all saying her dad is black. Okay, well, that makes her black then, goddammit. We all know how the world works, man. If you got any black in you, you black. Yeah, she's like a light-skinned black woman. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. She's like a yellow bone. You know what I mean? She might be she's like a little mixed thing. I ain't gonna lie to you. She look like a little Blasian. Yeah, she looked like a little Blasian, right or wrong. She looked like a little Blasian. Smash that like button, man. Salute to Nolan Wells' parents, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells. If you got black in your ass is black, man. The world gonna treat you like you're black, nigga. Yeah, fuck all that. You mixed shit. Yeah, that's cool. Mixed kids are cool and all. Shout out to mixed kids. But the world gonna treat you like you're black, goddammit. You know what I mean? You are a nigga.
Always one of those, love and show respect until that person shows you otherwise. But also to having that discernment.
Yeah.
And that's the thing when you're building relationships, right? You can't just take that person for face value. You have to understand who they are, not just, on the outside, but spiritually. Like where are they at? And those are the things that he and I have tried to teach our kids. We've instilled in our children. But of course, when children get older, they're going to make their own decisions. But it's the hope that they're always going to do what's best for them.
Yeah.
Right. Now, so to his parents, man. Let me see. 24/7 King mentality said, yo, Bart rode up on his boat, jumped on their boat, choked Nolan the fuck out, and got the fuck up out of there, man. Do y'all agree with 24/7 King mentality? He's saying Bart rode up on his boat, jumped on Warren's boat, choked Nolan the fuck out, and then cut the motherfucking scene. Man, smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. What do y'all think happened, gang?
You
What
all
do y'all
have
think
how
happened to
many
Nolan
children?
Wells?
So we have 6 children.
6. The youngest is how old?
15.
15. So walk me through, because so much of the focus has been on the two of you. And people are not really.
So they got 6 kids. I didn't realize that. I didn't know that Nolan Wells had 5 siblings. I just didn't know. They say the youngest is 15. Yeah, the youngest is there an older sibling than Nolan? Smash, or was Nolan the oldest? I believe Nolan was the oldest, right? Smash that like button, gang.
Saying that this is not just a son,
Yeah.
it's also a brother.
Absolutely.
And so walk us through how the siblings are dealing with this, not just in the grief,
That's what I want to hear
but
about.
because
That's what I want to hear. I want to hear about the siblings, man. Shout out to this Kurt Franklin looking brother right here, man. Shout out to Pastor Jamal Bryan, man. Kurt Franklin looking ass nigga, man. MC Hammer looking ass nigga. Smash Preach off Cooley High looking ass nigga. Raj off What's Happening. Look, smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang.
they are of age,
Mhm.
contending with social media. Are y'all having to pull them them back?
So I'm so glad you asked this
Yeah.
because in passing, like, of course we kind of see little comments and a lot of people are like, well, what about the siblings? You guys don't ever, but this is the thing. And that's done, intentionally.
Yeah.
Our goal is to always protect them, even though 3 of them are adults.
So Nolan is not the
we
oldest.
still want to provide that protection.
That's great.
They try to stay away from social media.
Yeah.
One of our kiddos is in therapy, the oldest
Yeah.
is in therapy and kind of just dealing with those emotions because again, they lost.
Okay, so they have an older kid. And I'm not sure if that's, I'm not sure if he's a stepdad to that. I'm sure, if he's a stepdad to Nolan, he'll be a stepdad to that kid too, the oldest, I'm guessing. Unless he got an older child or whatever. I'm not for sure that the dynamic of the children, the 6 kids, but Nolan is not the oldest, man. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. They say they have an older child that's in therapy going through some shit.
Lost a brother. That wasn't just their brother. That was their friend. That was the person.
Oh, she's saying that one of the kids are in therapy due to the death of Nolan Wells. Not just in therapy for some crazy shit.
Therapy and kind of just dealing with those emotions because again, they lost a brother. That wasn't just their brother. That was their friend. That was the person, that kept some of their secrets,
How's it been for the youngest going back to school? So it's one thing to be able to.
So for them, we've, one question we ask, but we don't ask like every day is how are you feeling?
Yeah.
I like to ask, is there something we can do?
Yeah.
Is there some place we can take you?
Right.
Is there something you need?
Hey, and think about how sad that is, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. It is. I want to be a real parent here. I want to be a real human being for a second right here, man. Think about if you lose one of your kids, how the rest of your kids feel, man. You feel me? Think about that, man. I got cousins that lost a younger brother, man, and I was the cousin. That shit was hard for me. You know what I mean? So think about how the siblings feel. Just trying to exist right now, looking at all this play out, seeing your parents on the news day and night. Your big brother, your little brother is gone. Yeah, that shit gotta be hard for the siblings, man. It gotta be hard. Who in here done lost a sibling before, man? Let me know in the chat, gang. I want to talk to my people right now, man. No time for no bullshit. Drop a 1 in my chat if you lost a brother or a sister, man. Talk to me in the chat, gang. Drop a 1 in the chat if you've lost a brother or a sister right now, man. Talk to me, gang. I want to learn my chat, gang. You know what I mean? Over here, I learn my chat. Yeah. Nobody pays attention to their chat but me. You did. Shout out to Lady Beast, man. Man, Lady Beast, we was rocking with you through that, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lady Beast. Appreciate Jay, man. Salute, gang. I see Jay Jones, Wild Boy, a lot of y'all, man. Look at that shit, man. Look at all the ones in the chat, man. Damn, Jay Renee, Visual Dog. Damn, bro. Everybody. Damn, man. Skodria. Damn, man. It's too many names. Look at all them ones in my chat that done lost a brother or a sister, man. See, I don't be knowing what y'all be going through in this chat, man. Lil Mama, damn. Nikki, damn. Damn, man. Damn, I see all y'all in here, gang. Highlander, I see all y'all. Foxy Chocolate. I see all y'all, man. If I didn't say your name, I see you. Don't get it fucked up. I see you, gang. I see you, man. Yeah, I mean, my condolences to everybody here that lost a sibling, man. I got a brother and a sister. They both, alive and well as of today. And I'm thankful for that, man. You feel me? For real, man. I'm thankful mama's still alive. You feel me? Grandma pushing 91. I'll be honest with y'all, I ain't never really lost nobody before, man. I lost a little cousin back in the day. He was a youngin', 10 months old. And, that was really the closest person to me as far as family-wise. You know what I mean? Man. Yeah, rest in peace to my little Kimpo Austin, man. It is. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's sad, man. Shout out to my chat, man. Salute to the chat, man. Yeah, salute to the chat, man. Yeah, it's sad because we all gotta go through it one day, man. Whether it's my brother and sister they go through it, or whether it's me they go through it with them, but we all bound to go through it someday, man. Salute to everybody in my chat, gang. Thank y'all for keeping it real with me, gang. That's why I fuck with y'all. Thank y'all for keeping it real for me and opening y'all stuff up and telling me this, gang. Smash that like button.
Just to get for you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes simply just asking, are you okay? Or how are you feeling? Because children at that age, they can't always fully express themselves verbally on what they're feeling.
Yeah.
So, asking what can we do for you sometimes is a little bit better because that gives them an outlet. But I'm gonna let Mo answer.
Come on, Mo.
As far as the youngest, he's been busy. So school has started.
Yeah.
They're practicing early in the morning, so that keeps them busy. So school and football is keeping them busy, and he's more focused now because over the summer, him and Nolan, their bond got stronger because they both play the same position, receiver.
Yeah.
So Nolan was teaching him stuff, and he was understanding the things that he was teaching him to get better. So his focus has gotten laser sharp. He really wants to do good, not just for himself, but to make his brother proud. And he's constantly telling his mom that I'm gonna do it for you and you guys and Nolan. So he's really focused on having. I have no doubt in my mind he's gonna be great.
No,
So like I said, it's this fire inside of him that burns, that he wants to be the best. He wants to be better than his brother, but that's kind of like iron sharpens iron.
No,
The competition makes them better. And
so Nolan got a little brother that he say he doing everything for his bro now, man. Smash that like, but man, rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. We just kind of listen to the parents on a different level, a different angle tonight. Just kind of listening to them be human beings, man. No matter what you think about this case, man, these two parents lost a child, man. Brother, that's his real dad or his stepdad. Sound like he had a hand in raising the young man. Shout out to stepdads in the chat. Stepdads are most definitely needed. You feel me? Stepdads are needed, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to every man that has stepped in some kids' life, man, that made a difference, man. Salute to y'all. Drop a 1 in the chat if you a stepdad. Don't hide, my nigga. Don't hide, yeah. Yeah, if you a stepdad, drop a 1 in the chat, man. Some good dudes out here that really get in kids' life and help change and really sculpture and help these kids out, man. You feel me? Shout out to all the stepdads in the building, man. Yeah, I'm not knocking no stepdads, man. If you love your woman kids, man, and you there to hold her down and them down, man, say that shit, man. Be proud, man. Yeah, be proud, man. Smash that like button, gang. Salute. Some of you niggas in this bitch. Hey, some of you niggas ain't shitting here. But smash out all the stepdads, man. Salute to all the stepdads tonight, man.
But
Did you play sports?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I played football all my life. Actually, I was told that when I was born, I was tossed through the house like football.
Yeah.
Because all my uncles played and they just kind of tossed me out of the house. My mom playing catch. So I've been playing football all my life, just kind of following the family tradition. I had 3 uncles to play in the NFL. So
He had 3 uncles that played in the NFL. I think somebody put that in my chat too. So think about it. You see Nolan Wells playing football, man. You know, I'm not saying Nolan Wells' real dad is not in his life or whatever. I don't know about Nolan Wells' real dad or whatever. But this man here, man, he's saying like he jumped in his life and really put him in that football and walked him through that and had him in the weight room training. And you know, it takes a lot to be a good athlete, y'all. If you ain't Wembyama, if you ain't 7 foot tall and this and that, you gotta work for that shit, man. You gotta have good grades, have a good attitude. You gotta work your ass off. You gotta work out. You gotta be practicing. You gotta be in that gym when nobody's watching, when nobody's looking. You know what I mean? Like it takes a lot to be a good athlete, man. So shout out to Dad, man. You know what I mean, for really, putting Nolan in football or really, guiding over his football career, man. I know some people say, well, he was in a community college, man. He was this and that. Well, the boy was working his way up, man. Hey, everybody got to work their way up sometime. These niggas in the NFL done work their way up from the smallest colleges, gang. Nolan Wells was on the come up, man. He was grinding, fam. Smash that like button. Salute to the grind.
I didn't make it to the NFL. I went to some camps and everything, but the knowledge that I learned.
See, shout out to Dad. See, he didn't make it to the NFL. That's just like me. I didn't make it to the NBA. I could have made it to the NBA. I was one of the coldest niggas, man, but couldn't act right in the classroom, man. Trust me, there's no nigga in this chat right now that can out-hoop me. Nobody. I was one of the coldest niggas back in the day. I think Chris Bosh was a little bit older than me back in the days. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, he didn't want to see me. You know what I mean? I was the coldest nigga in my city, in my metroplex, but I was too bad, always in trouble, acting a fool. You know what I mean? But trust me, if somebody would have put their hands on me the right way and had me in the weight room and doing my thing, I was one of the coldest niggas in Dallas, man. I'm not joking to you. Y'all think I'm playing around, gang? Yeah, I know some of y'all think I see the caps in the chat. If I'm lying right now, put caps in the chat. If you think I'm lying, man, rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. If you think I'm lying, put number caps in the chat right now, gang. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll be done. Man, come on, man. Let's go. It's 5'5". No, I'm not. I'm 6'6'1". Stop the bullshit, man. Yeah. See, y'all thought I was short. I'm not short. When you see me in real life, I'm not short. Smash that like me. I'm not in the fives at all, gang. I'm 6'6'1". I am 6'1", gang. I am not in the fives. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah. Y'all thought I was a short nigga.
I was passing it down to my kids, so they would have a better chance because I didn't have no one there telling them do this. I had to learn on my own.
Yeah.
But with me, I was passing what I learned over the years down to them to better their chances.
That's beautiful. I think the only thing that has outraged me more than this tragedy itself is the treatment of you.
Right,
Yes.
right.
I'm dizzied by it. So that, I mean, it's compounding the pain.
Yeah.
To have one, the loss of a child, two, to be thrust into cameras on a daily basis. You know, people got an attitude, if you eat ice cream, how dare you eat ice cream
How
now?
dare I go to the store?
Yeah.
How dare I smile?
Right. Yeah. And
Mom is talking about, when she smile online, when she do anything, she say people accuse her of being a grifter. All she got to do is smile and shit like that. And remember, when the judge, when Ashley Cole got threats, when she was being harassed, everybody got locked the fuck up. I mean, everybody. You say one thing wrong to Ashley Cole or Warren's family or any of those, the white people, your ass got locked up. But we done seen, Miss Christine go through a lot and nothing has happened. Nobody's been locked up. We ain't seen nobody face on the news, nigga face on social media, nothing. I mean, nada, nothing. They try to fuck up her job, give her bad reviews. Y'all can see there's a lot of racist shit going on, not only with the media, but with the people out here, gang. Come on, man. The authorities are on some bullshit, man. Let's stop acting like we don't see this shit, man. Let's act like we don't see this, man. This woman being harassed just like the Ashley Cole, but nobody's doing nothing about what happened to them. I mean, nothing. Zero shit. Nobody cares. But when they get harassed, everybody niggas going to jail left and right. That shows you it's some bullshit in this whole case. Smash that like button, yeah. The whole case is being treated just like that.
wanted to jump around for just a moment and talk about how this is impacting you professionally outside of just being a parent. Now everybody is on Yelp giving nurse reviews. I don't even know where this has come from.
It's
when you first saw it, what was going through your mind?
It's funny because, and this is what I mean by discernment.
Yes.
I have always been someone who was just very in tune, not just with myself, but people, situations. And that night before it hit the internet,
here we go.
We were in bed.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
And I was like, they're going to come for my career.
You said that.
I told them, I was like, they're going to come for my career. I don't know if it is going to be now, in a few weeks, in a few months. I said, but I'm telling you, they are going to come for my career. And when I say they, I'm not talking about any specific group of people, just people who don't like the fact that we are just wanting answers.
Yes.
We're just wanting the truth.
Can you imagine to be insulted that you want answers and closure about your son?
I say it all the time. All we did was ask a question.
Yes.
We asked a question that any good, loving, caring parent or parents would ask if something like this happened. I would hope, and I have said this every interview, press conference, I would hope that, God forbid, if you were in this situation, that you would ask the same question. You would want to know, because
That's what I said.
when you are left with your child is gone,
Yes.
we can't answer what happened, when did it happen. We can't answer any of these questions. It's hard to cycle through the stages of grief, and you get stuck.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that's all we did was ask a question. And I have, really just tried to mentally, but you can't mentally prepare yourself
No.
for any of this, because at the end of the day, and I've said it before, we didn't ask for this.
Yeah. Shock and awe.
We did not ask to lose our child. We have not asked for people. Let me say this. We have not begged, because that's another thing. We have not begged anyone to donate to the GoFundMe.
How do y'all feel about that GoFundMe, gang? How do y'all feel about the GoFundMe? Put a 1 in the chat if you feel funny about the GoFundMe. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Put a 1 in the chat if you feel funny about the GoFundMe. Do y'all feel like, man, we seen, goddamn me, what's his name, man? What's the guy name, man? Tyler Perry, paid for the funeral, and we see a lot of people put money up, so they not really losing no money. They say they're not working right now. You know what I mean? But do you drop a 1 in the chat if you feel funny about them getting a GoFundMe? Yeah, they're grieving parents. We see a lot of people online do that. We see a lot of people online, go out, put a GoFundMe up, man. When you lose somebody, drop a 1 in the chat, man. Just say yes. Y'all be honest with me, gang. Y'all know me, gang. I'm unbiased about everything, gang. I like to hear from everybody. Yeah, if you feel funny about the family getting that $1 million, drop a 1 in my chat. I'm just asking y'all right now. I just want to see how y'all feel in this chat. Yeah, I see a lot of twos. I ain't even asking no twos, but them twos means no. So salute to all the twos in the chat, man. Smash that like button, gang. Do y'all feel funny about the family getting, what about 850,000, 900,000 in GoFundMe money? Is it right or wrong? Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building.
What we have said is that if you can, great. Thank you. We appreciate it, because what people don't understand is situations like this, there's so much that comes with it. Elmore and I have not been to work since early July.
Yeah.
That first week we've not been to work.
Okay, so that they saying that the GoFundMe money is here because they haven't been to work. The family saying they have not been to work since their son died. They've been out here. There's been an investigation going on. I'm sure they've been with Ben Crump. They're trying to figure things out. They've been having to do interviews, be on the news. They saying since their son died, they have not been to work. So these are people that, they need the money. I'm guessing they saying because they have not been to work since their son died. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang, and rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man.
And I'm going to be honest with you, the profession that I have sometimes is emotionally heavy.
Yeah.
So now I have to kind of sit within myself and be like, okay, are we really ready for this? Are we ready to go back to that life? But it's been that hurt.
No,
seeing it.
I
That
can't
hurt.
imagine. Mo, I'm scrolling through Instagram the other week, and they even created AIs of you buying sports cars.
Oh my, we just saw that. I was like, what? That doesn't even look. No, I'm happy with my little car. Like,
Yeah.
So they saying that on AI, they've been putting AI videos out of mom and dad out shopping, tearing the mall down, buying sports cars and shit. You see his people online going after them too. But you don't see none of them people going to jail, being arrested, being, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that's something to be arrested about AI video, but you can see they being harassed too. People are making fun of them. People are saying that, hey, that GoFundMe money, y'all running through the shit, man. Y'all over there buying cars and houses. That's the same thing they said about Carmelo Anthony's parents. Remember that? We seeing the same thing with Carmelo Anthony's parents. When a white kid died and they put a GoFundMe up, we ain't seen nothing like that. We ain't seen one fucking video of the Cox brothers, whatever they named it, the fucking lawyers who done collected about $250,000, from warning them. We ain't seen nothing about the Cox boys buying cars, none of that shit with the money they didn't got. Give me 1 second, gang. Give me 1 second. Gay. Smash that like button, gang. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, gang.
I'm trying to.
But the intentionality of wickedness,
Oh, absolutely. It's
to
disgusting.
give a bad portrayal is something I've never seen.
No.
At this level and at this height. And the end game, I think, is just intimidation.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times when you hear cyberbullying,
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking it's middle schoolers. So
Yeah.
cyberbullying is in high school, but not for adults
Yeah.
who are grieving.
And I've never cases where and we were just talking about this, cases similar to ours. I've never seen this. I've never seen that. And it's, the cyberbullying component of it.
Yeah.
And so, and I hate to say it, but it's so sad. Sometimes it takes you to a place.
Mm.
And so as I'm sitting here experiencing this, I think about kids, particularly in our community. Her name was Aubrey Wyatt. I think about those situations and I'm like, my God, feel like sometimes I'm barely holding on.
Wow.
This, just thinking from a child's perspective who hasn't been through life, who hasn't been through anything, to know that they would have to endure something like this, because this stuff is taught. You're not.
Oh, there we go. There
And
we
that's
go.
why as parents we have to be careful, because
Right.
you guys, this is not cool.
This here is talk. Bullying is talk. Come on now. It is free Carmelo Anthony. Bullying is talk. Yeah, man, that shit is passed down. Jeff Metcalf, you got blood on your hands, man. That bullying shit, that racist shit that gets passed down, man. Smash that like button, gang. This is Nolan Wells' parents, man. Like I said, we see them in a different space right now. Really giving us more on the inside of their life, their thoughts, how they feel about the case, their kids, what they going through. This is more of, like I said, an intimate interview where they sitting down with Pastor Jamal Bryant and they really taking us through there. Smash that like button, gang. Put a little gas in there, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells. Put a little bit of that gas in the air, man.
Bullying other people. If you have children, your children are going to see this at some point.
Oh, no, for sure.
And then that carries over to, how they're going to behave and how they're going to treat others.
Yeah. What, I lost my mother almost 2 years ago.
I'm so sorry.
And as a pastor, I had to wrestle with why God allowed in his permissive will. My mother worked in church her whole life. If you wanted a prayer through, take it to my mother. Yeah. And then you add to that, my mother passed 45 days before.
Let me skip up a little bit more. Hold on.
People on the planet.
And that's what we need more of.
Black DNA and Filipino DNA. And it could be any.
God, we will get answers and we will get justice. So try to tear me down, advocating for justice.
That's great.
For answers, which again, at the end of the day, I don't care about the rest.
Yeah.
You can say what you want to say about me. You can try to tear me down.
Yeah.
But that is not going to take my voice away.
Yeah.
You're not going to break me to where I can't advocate for my child.
Yes.
It's not happening.
She deserves that.
And by the grace of God,
that's all she
we
got
will
left.
get answers and we will get
And you will.
justice.
Yes. For those who.
She said they will get answers and they will get justice. So pay attention, man. You know what I mean? Nolan's mom feel like he was killed, man. For her to keep saying we will get justice, no matter how people feel about it, no matter how you think she feel about his friends he rode in on the boat with, she still feels like overall her son did not drown on his own. She feel like somebody killed Nolan Wells. So remember that, man. She keeps saying we're gonna get justice. She's not saying at this point, I don't know if he died. I mean, I don't know if he was murdered or not. I'm not for sure. She's saying the word justice. That means this shit will play out in a court setting one day. Smash that like button, salute to everybody. But Nolan Wells' parents still believe to this day, without Ben Crump sitting beside him, that their son was murdered.
Don't watch Law and Order. They missed a couple of episodes of Judge Judy. They're too young to know Hill Street Blues. Give us a crash course, either one of you, on why you want the DOJ to get involved.
Well, from the beginning, just
Come on, let's go, bro. Talk to me fast.
premature statements before an investigation was made.
Yeah.
That along with stuff that was told to us, which was out of character, but the premature statements and then just the way that people were moving, it didn't seem trustworthy.
Pop said, man, fuck what y'all talking about, man. The way them white boys was moving didn't seem right, fam. Something was off, man. Remember, we found out that it was static, that even Nolan's friends, they was all pulling up on the crib. Javon's mom, they showed up, man, hostile, wanting to know where was Nolan's phone at, where was Nolan's car keys, dad, whenever got the car keys. They showed up on an investigation. We heard they went to Warren's house looking for Warren, looking out on the boat and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, we hearing that this family, before Ben Crump ever joined this investigation, we hearing that this family already felt like something was wrong. The story they was telling wasn't right. She felt like, remember, even Warren said on the phone call that when, that Miss Christine was tracking Nolan's phone with the 360 app. And she told him that Nolan's phone is on land. So, all that Coast Guard shit. And he then told her that, yeah, we have his phone. So I'm going to still ask the question, why didn't the conversation start off like that? Why didn't you call his mom and say, hey, I'm calling you because I have Nolan's phone? That should be the first thing that came out of his mouth. I'm calling you because we have Nolan's phone and we ain't seen him. We got his car keys. We got his phone. We haven't seen Nolan. So remember, that's still a little bit shifty too. It's a little shaky too. That's a little shaky that she had to say something about the phone before Warren did. Remember, that came out of Warren's mouth. Warren said that. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
And my wife that day, she pulled me to the side and she said a prayer that whoever we need, whoever needs to come into our life to help us navigate this, to bring them forth. And he brought us Ben Crump and his team.
Oh, shit. This nigga said, man, we said a prayer, man. We said a prayer. And you won't believe who answered that mother. I mean, who is it? It's Ben Crump, man. Mississippi. Say his name. Nolan. Yeah, that nigga, man, boy, Ben Crump don't bullshit, bro. When he pull up, he going in, man. Mississippi has been known for racism. These people are not hanging themselves. Ben Crump going in. They said they prayed to God, man. Mom prayed, send us somebody who can help us navigate this thing to find out what really happened to our son. And next thing you know, Ben Crump show up, nigga. Mississippi is full of shit. Ben Crump showed up. Smash that goddamn like button. I'm not here to play no games here. I'm not here to play no games tonight, gang. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man.
And let me say this, because I've seen this too. His team never reached out to us.
Attorney Crump.
Attorney Crump's team. Where's the camera?
Uh-oh.
Attorney Crump's team did not reach out to us.
Okay, now we getting somewhere, goddammit. Now we just get in the cracks of things right now, man. I mean, hold on. That was wrong. My bad. That was wrong, man. I didn't mean to say that. Gay. Now we're getting where am I going with this, gang? Yeah. Now we're kind of, we're not going with the normal. We're not hearing the usual, man. Yeah. We not, I mean, now we getting somewhere, man. She says they did not Ben Crump did not reach out to them. Ben Crump did not see this story on the internet, did not see this case online, did not see money signs. They called him and asked for his help. So we know Ben Crump didn't see this shit in the headlines. Say, oh shit, nigga, you get the Welders on the phone. Yeah, call Miss Christine, nigga. We got a bag to go get. It's a motherfucking bag to go get, another bag. That's not what happened. They contacted Ben Crump on their own, gang. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody rocking with me, gang.
What it was is when we were at Lake Mars and he and I sat there and I said that prayer. And then we went to the coroner's office and the whole thing. And finally we made it back home. Things were already set in motion. My wonderful friend group, and they were like Johnny on the spot.
That's great.
That next morning it was, hey, look, I have this, and this, boom, boom, boom. I'm not gonna say her name because I don't need her getting bullied either. Because apparently my nail tech got bullied.
Wow.
Yeah, nail tech.
It's a good thing your husband don't have a barber.
Damn.
Because his barber would have got
I do,
it.
And let me say this:
I don't
his
think-
Nigga threw a bald head joke at that nigga, man. Good thing your husband don't have a barber, man. Mom is saying her nail tech got harassed. The woman that do her nails has been getting harassed online. But if you fuck with Ashley Cole and them over there, if you say one thing about Ashley Cole, make a threat, anything, you good. But mama say not only is she getting threats and hate mail and people talking bad about her all on the internet and shit, sending her all kind of crazy messages, but even the woman that do her nails, somebody found out who she was. That make you think somebody's following her around. You got some secret reporters and investigators out there peeping through windows and shit. How the fuck did they know who her nail tech was? Now shit is getting creepy and suspicious, man. And you gotta believe that. You never know. It might be some secret investigators following them around. No telling what's going on. You know what I mean? No telling what the fuck is going on in Mississippi where niggas just hang themselves from trees. It might be somebody spying on them, following them around. How the fuck did people know who her nail did she tag her nail tech? Maybe she tagged her nail tech. Yeah. If she tagged her nail tech online, we find out that I put up a video of my nails and I tagged my nail tech. Okay, we understand that. We know how they found her. But if that ain't the case, oh yeah, man. An investigation needs to go out. Oh, you know what I mean? To the ones that's fucking with this family as well, man. Smash that like button, gang.
barber was the first one to cut Nolan's hair. I just want to put that out there too.
Yeah.
There have been other reports. There's only been one person for the longest who ever touched Nolan's head.
Oh wow, the fake James Harden was lying. I knew it, fam. I knew the fake James. You wait till I catch that nigga in Mississippi, man. The fake James Harden, you owe me a fade, fam. I told you, my nigga. I'm gonna be not the one you claim you gave Nolan, nigga. I want the other fade, fam. Yeah. Not that fair. Talking about he cut Nolan hair for the first time. They just said that's a damn lie. The dad did. That's a damn lie. The fake James Harden strikes again, bro. The family friend who claimed he cut Nolan's hair first. That's a damn shame, bro. I'm about sick of that nigga, bro. Shout out to Honey Love for that goddamn cash app, man. Salute to Honey Love for that. That's like a goddamn R. Kelly song. Shout out to Honey Love. That is an R. Kelly song, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Smash the like button, yeah. Smash that like button. Salute to Honey Love for that goddamn cash app, man. Yeah, the fake James Harden was lying. We knew we couldn't trust that nigga from get-go.
And then the guy that has come in the last couple of years still in the same shop. Nolan has only been to that one. All of our boys.
Oh, you do have a barber?
Yes.
Oh, I was
We're
giving
not
you a
gonna say
hard
his name.
time.
Yes, I had.
No, I was looking at his bald head. I thought it was a DIY. You know that
no,
on.
I'm trying to hold on.
Yeah, I'm right with you,
I'm trying to
brother.
hold on.
No shade. I'm right with you. We fighting to keep it alive.
Yes,
Nothing
sir.
wrong
Yes,
with that.
sir.
Y'all keep on fighting. I
Yeah.
believe in you.
Yes.
You better let that shit go, man.
But yeah,
Thank
no,
you.
he Attorney Crump's team did not reach out to us. Again, God set things up for us.
Yeah.
He, be careful what you pray for.
Yeah.
Good, but I'm thankful. I'm thankful that in that moment after we heard a body
Yes.
had been recovered. Faith was still strong enough at that time to be able to be like, look, I know you're hurting,
Yes.
but I'm here.
Yeah.
And I have told him time and time again, even in the worst moments, that peace and that love,
Yes.
I can still feel that.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Doesn't take
beautiful.
away the hurt,
Yeah.
but I know God got us. And
Oh.
I know he don't play about us.
No, that's beautiful.
And we gonna be all right.
I'm glad you said it because
Shout out to
second
mama,
to
man. Salute to mom, man. Shout out to Aries 1 for that cash app, man. Salute to Aries 1 for that cash app. Salute, gang.
the outrageous attacks against you, I'm in a chokehold on the attacks on Attorney Crump,
Oh,
who is one of the purest individuals who really has a heart for people. And really, I think law is his ministry. It ain't even his profession. 'Cause
absolutely.
I'm like, Crump, how do you remember all these people's names? I mean, he called them like he a Baptist pastor. Just
Yes.
giving
Okay, all right, enough is enough, gang. You know what I mean? Now, I fuck with Crump, gang, but we ain't doing all that, man. Yeah, shout out to my boy Ben Crump, man. He most definitely put a spotlight on cases. He do his job. His job is to, you know what I mean, to find out whether somebody's guilty or innocent. It's to put the spotlight on that shit, man, to find out if an investigation, you know what I mean, a real criminal investigation needs to take place. Shout out to Crump, man. Yeah. Boys was already at Jack's door hostile. I wonder why. Shout out to Akey. I hope I'm saying your name right, man. Shout out to Akey. Salute, gang. Salute. Shout out to Akey. Yeah. Shout out to Ben Crump, man. But we ain't doing all that. Yeah, man. Yeah. We ain't doing all that, man. Shout out to Ben Crump, man. Nigga Ben Crump over not. No, nigga Ben Crump being interviewing shit. Like I said, sister, we gonna fight and we nigga Mississippi. The minute nigga knows he knew exactly what to say. Mississippi is Mississippi. You be like, man, wake your ass up, Crump. Shut up, my nigga Crump, man. Shut up the big Crump, man. Wake your ass up, Crump. Do them interviews, man. Smash that like button, gang. We ain't to do all this.
The announcements that's really been committed. So I'm grateful for you to do it.
Absolutely.
There's been a trend on Instagram where people are giving their phones to 4-year-olds and describing who is their favorite person, and just seeing the kid light up as they talked about them. I want you not as describing the tragedy or the 4th of July or the boat or the island. I want you to take a moment, both of you, to just describe your son. Talk about your son, who he is, who you saw him becoming. What were your hopes? What were your prayers? What was his personality like? A lot of people have reduced him to a hashtag or to an incident, and I want you to tell us about who he was as a young man.
Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. Rest in peace, young man.
Let me say,
It's like the world is playing tug of war over how he died right now. And that's crazy, man. I mean, let's be honest. The world is playing tug of war right now over how he died. And, you know, that's sad, man. You know what I mean? That's sad, man. I hope they get to the bottom of exactly what really happened to Nolan Wells. Like I said, if he was murdered, then lock somebody ass the fuck up, whether it was his partners, whether it was somebody on Horn Island. Whoever did this to Nolan Wells, lock their ass up. If he drowned, if somehow just nobody seen him drown in waist deep water, he just went to sleep in the water, just took a nap in the water somehow. Then I mean, I hope that comes out. I hope that I just want the truth, gang. That's all, y'all know how I feel over here on my channel, gang. I just want the truth. Fuck all the bullshit. I just want the truth.
When we first started dating, we had an argument or whatever, and we were sitting in the closet, like had the lights off, and we was trying to talk to our problems, whatever.
You said you were sitting in the closet?
Yeah, we were sitting in the closet on the floor.
Okay.
Just talking, just trying to be in a dark, quiet place so we could talk.
Calm environment.
And Nolan, he was running around the room, and then he ran across the closet door, and then he stuck his head back inside the closet and looked at us. And I said, "What you doing, boy?" So he just sat there and smiled for a minute. Then he steps into the whole door, and I've said this before, but remember the dance Stanky Leg?
Absolutely.
This child did the Stanky Leg. He was, and for us, that's the first time that we say he created it.
Oh, yeah.
Where he in his little diaper, did his little dance, whatever, and what I forgot what we was arguing about, but
You hear that? You hear that? He just, I mean, you know what I heard? Shout out to Dallas, man. That Stanky Leg came directly from Dallas, man. Shout out to, what's the name? The GS Boys. Shout out to the GS Boys. It's a Dallas, another Dallas. Y'all know Dallas run the dances, man. What I heard him say was that Nolan was in a diaper. Right, there we go. I heard him say Nolan was in a diaper, man. He done raised Nolan Wells, man. Yeah, he raised Nolan Wells, man. I get it. Somebody, Real Campbell, he's not the dad. I understand. Y'all say he's the stepdad, but hell, he been around Nolan since Nolan was in diapers. It's like his son, man. You raised a boy from where he was in diapers, a girl from they was in diapers. That's your baby, man. That's your child, man. Maybe I don't know where his real dad was, or if his real dad was in his life still too. I don't know. But if you were around a child and they was in diapers, man, shit, you know what I mean? That says a lot, man. That said that he been around Nolan for at least 17, 18 years. Yeah, he just put a time stamp on how long he's been around Nolan Wells. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody rocking with me, gang. Rest in peace to Nolan, man.
it all went out the way.
Yeah.
And she opened her arms and he ran to us. And at that moment, I knew that he was going to be the type of person that when he walks into a room, his aura was going to be so strong that people would naturally gravitate to him. And That was a lot of the conversations that I would have with him as he got older, because of that quality, the people that come that attract to you, you really have to study them, because everybody that comes to you is not going to be for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I really hammered that down in him when he got to middle school. Watch the people around you. You
Wow.
can't trust everyone.
Wow.
Watch. You got 2
Discernment.
ears first,
Mhm.
1 mouth, 2 eyes. Use these more than you use this. To be humble. He was humble. Well, he is a humble person.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Let me see something, man. KJ is into the chat. What the fuck is his biological father, or what not have to do with the fact that this actually knows the people that she said she didn't know? KJ, I'm not for sure what you're saying, bro. Who she saying she didn't know? Because she didn't say she didn't know anybody, bro. She said that she don't know them like that. She was saying, I know of them. I've seen them. If you're talking about some of his friends, she didn't say she didn't know him. She's saying that I didn't know him like that. He had other friends that was closer to him who was around more. I think that's what she said, bro. Smash it like, but yeah, she didn't say she didn't know nobody. She didn't say she didn't know Tristan. She didn't say she didn't know Warren. She didn't say she didn't know nobody. She said some of them were closer than the other ones. Some of them she knew, some of them she didn't. She knew Javon. He had several friends she knows. She was saying them friends. And remember, even Warren said out his own mouth that we don't go over his house. You know what I mean? Hell, Tristan hate his black side of the family, KJ. He hate the black side. How you know he ever went in the goddamn house? Smash that like button, gang.
I was in high school. I was drilled every day by my high school coach by character. Didn't really understand it then. But as I got older and got into college, I appreciate that coach for drilling that in me by character. I drilled it into my children, character.
Yeah.
Don't look at a man for their skin color or a person for their skin color. Judge them by their character. No matter, it don't matter what color they are. If they have good character, keep them people close. If their character is not the same as yours or below yours or just bad, don't be around those type of people. So when I said that I didn't teach my son about color, I didn't mean I didn't teach him about black and white. We have those
Yeah,
conversations.
because people have blown that up.
I grew up, I didn't have a lot. I didn't have a whole bunch, so I had to really kind of, live with the people, single parent home. But I'm talking to judge people by their character, not by skin color, because people are fickle by anything, and you see all the time families.
Hold on, KJ said, so now the text messages that were leaked don't prove anything. I love how the grip keeps giving. The text message I seen, bro, one text message was from her on July 6th to Warren saying, can you gather up Nolan's things from Jack's house? You know what I mean? The next text message was July 20th where Warren said something to her, a big ass paragraph, and I don't think she ever even responded back. So yeah, we know in the very beginning that she was communicating with them a little bit. But after so long, bro, I don't think she was talking to them, man. This is a small knit community, and she's been there since high school, but she doesn't know anybody. I don't think she didn't say she didn't know anybody, KJ. I think she said that it was certain friends she didn't know that well. She was saying, yes, she heard them. She never said she didn't know who Warren was. She was saying that, no, I've never been around them like that. And even Warren said he ain't never been to her house, bro. It's like you calling Warren a lie. Warren even said he didn't know the woman. Warren said, I've seen his dad a few times. This is coming out of Warren's mouth, bro. Tristan said that he left his damn car over there. He said, yeah, he was around. Bro, my kids got friends who I done heard about that heard him on the phone with him and shit like that, but I don't know them all. I can't say, yeah, they over my house all the time or I see them all the time, bro. No. They got friends I know they hang out with, and I know of them friends, but that don't mean I know them damn friends. They was at my house every day, bro. Okay, you got any kids, bro? Smash that like button. You got any kids, my nigga? She just said she didn't know of some of the friends. She didn't never say she didn't know Tristan. She said he wasn't one of the day one. She didn't say she didn't know Warren. Even Warren said, I never go over their house. Hell, Warren said we picked up Nolan every day, but we never went in his house. Picture of somebody pulling up to your house every day, but they never come inside. That's what Warren said. We come to the house every day. We just don't go inside. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
Separate because this family member did this. Now everybody in the family's mad. And then you have this outsider who acts more like a family member than your own brother. So I always taught them to judge people by their character. So when people say, I'm telling my son not to judge, I see color is not that. I'm telling my son to judge you by character and keep a small circle. You know, just be a good person because when people first see you, they're gonna judge, they're gonna see your appearance.
Yes.
But the first thing come out your mouth and the way you act, your character is what they're gonna remember about you.
Yep.
So he was
Yes.
he was on his way to do some great things, man. He really put in the work, and it's gonna be hard because his first game was the 31st. Would have been his first game.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mom, tell us about your son.
The sweetest kid.
Bro, yeah, we watch Officer Tatum all the time on this platform, bro. KJ, we can't keep responding to you, bro, but we watch Officer Tatum all the time. After you keep paying, fuck it, keep talking. But we watch Officer Tatum all the time. That's one thing I do is I look at both sides of this shit, bro. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, what you're claiming is not true. You said, oh, she don't know nobody. She said she didn't know of them like that. And even Warren agreed. Warren said the same thing, bro. And Trace, he don't even like black folks. Maybe he hung out with Nolan, but he don't even fuck with his own black family. What made you think he was at their damn table all the time, bro? What makes you convinced that they just know these dudes like that? They didn't say they didn't know them. They said, we know of them. We've heard them. We know they hang around Nolan, but we haven't been around them to trust their ass like that, bro. Come on, man. And if somebody killed one of my kids, man, or my kid disappeared one of these dudes, I'm not trusting shit either. She said she didn't know the boys, even though we saw a text message of her having an exchange with her on a personal level. And then she said she didn't know the guy that went to the same high school with her in the same year. I don't know about the dude in high school, bro, but I know for a fact that when it comes to the kids, she said she knows his friends. It's certain ones she know more than the other ones. That's what we heard her say, and that's all I heard her say. She said it's certain ones I know, it's certain ones I've heard of, but I don't know them like that. If my son come up missing with some dudes, man, if I don't know him like that, I don't know him like that. I know my son hung around them niggas all the time. I heard my son talk about them boys all the time. I know my son hung around them, but that don't mean I know them. That don't mean that I've been around these dudes. I don't have to say, yeah, I know them. My son is missing, bro. I'm not giving nobody a pass. See, when your child come up missing, KJ, you probably don't trust no fucking body. So you start to look at the real relationships you have with people. Shit start to really sink in. Like, yeah, he hung around that dude all the time. My son got friends right now, bro, who I've been knowing he been hanging around since fucking middle school, but I don't know them like that. Yeah, he talk about them all the time. I see him on FaceTime with him, but them niggas don't come to my house. I don't know them niggas. If something happened to my son, I'm damn sure questioning shit them niggas, bro. So yeah, that's real, bro. Smash the like, but man, it really doesn't matter who she knows. It doesn't change the fact that Nolan is dead. What's the point? Real, shut to Anthony, man. Shut to my guy Anthony, man. Salute to everybody building gang. Salute, fam. Salute, man. Yeah. Yeah, real shit, bro. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
I am I'm gonna miss his big, beautiful smile.
No, that's great.
He's just, and I've always said it, he just had this ease about him.
Yeah.
He was able to just make people feel so comfortable.
Let me see. Let me go here real quick. Let me see. Bambi the Bay. Let me see. What's your name? Bama by the Bay said, does anyone find it funny that Miss Christine being in the medical field don't know Warren's dad? The medical community usually knows one another. Is that true, gang? Yeah, I mean, do the medical community in a small town all know each other? If this dude works at a different hospital than you, do you have to know him? If you work for a private practice or a private company, do you have to know all the doctors in the goddamn hospital in the city? Talk to me, gang. Talk to you. Does that mean you know the doctors in the city? You know what I mean? Just because y'all both are in the medical field. Yes or no? Talk to me. I'm not Bama by the Bay. I'm not saying you wrong. I'm asking my chat. Yeah, I'm not saying you wrong. Yeah, I'm not saying you wrong. I'm just asking my chat. I'm not saying you wrong at all. Some people might say, yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, some people say that might be that's kind of weird. If they all in the medical field in a small town, a close-knit town, and she don't know him, that's weird. Smash that like button, gang. If you got somebody in the medical field, ask them, do they know everybody in the goddamn hospital? Fuck the city in the hospital they work in. You hear me? Yeah, fuck the city. If you know somebody in the medical field, ask them, do they know everybody that works in the hospital they in? Not even the community, Not the other hospital or the goddamn urgent care. Just ask them, do they know everybody that works in the hospital they work in? Smash that like button, gang.
They didn't have to worry about him casting judgment on them. He was just a great kid.
That's beautiful.
He was a great kid, and he really did. Like, when I say he wanted the best for everybody, like, even us as his parents, even though we were much older,
Yeah.
just your biggest cheerleader.
No, it's great.
Nolan is the person.
And look, trust me, I hear what everybody in the chat is saying. Well, not everybody. I hear what some people in the chat are saying. And you know what I mean? That's why I'm asking everybody right now. Do y'all think that's suspicious that shout out to Bama by the Bay? She's saying if you're in the medical field in a small town, it's suspicious that she don't know, I guess, Warren's dad. Because, you know what I mean? She's a nurse. He's a doctor. They should know each other. Because if you know of somebody, that don't really change shit if you know of them. But do you know them? I think y'all might be getting that confused, whether she know of somebody or she knows them. When it comes to one of your children being dead, I think you don't be claiming you really know motherfuckers. So ask KJ, do he have a woman? I'm sick of this shit. Shout out to Miss Poochie, man. Yeah. Miss Poochie about ready to fuck KJ up, man. Shout out to Miss Poochie, man. She wanna know if you get any pussy over there, KJ. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to Miss Poochie, man. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man.
That you would want to meet every lifetime.
Wow.
You would want in your corner for every part of your life.
Yeah.
And that's if you were genuinely his friend.
Lady B.
And if you genuinely loved him. Because this is the thing. Nolan was going to always be kind. Like, he just had a very gentle spirit about him.
No, that's great.
And I always say, he really was the best parts of me.
Wow. Wow.
And now we don't have that
Yeah.
physically here.
Yes. What an incredible memory, an incredible legacy. I want to
Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button, man. Salute to everybody goddamn building, man. Salute, gang. Like I said, either way, they grieving parents, man. No matter how y'all look at this thing, they are grieving parents, man. You feel me? Do I feel like, the mom is hiding something or this and that? I feel like I genuinely feel like she don't know what happened to her son. I genuinely feel like she want to know what happened, and everything and everybody's a suspect. And I feel the same way, man. You dig? I mean, it's easy to look at her and say, oh, they doing this, they doing that. Or Ben Crump came on the scene and started this and started that. I get it. I understand what Ben Crump practice is and how he get down. But at the end of the day, man, I do believe that this woman feel like, hey, you know what I mean? I feel like these parents feel like we don't know what happened to our son for real. We really don't know. Yeah, we really don't know, man. Katie said, it doesn't change is the fact, but it changes the narrative. Goofy ass imbecile. I'm guessing he's talking to us. I know he ain't talking to me, so he must be talking to somebody else. I know, you know what I mean? A nigga might be on the Colt 45s and shit tonight. I don't know. But it doesn't change the facts. KJ, like I said, bro, I mean, unless you could say what happened to Nolan Wells, fan, what happened to him? You think he just drowned? He was in waist deep water. You know what I mean? You think he just drowned? Not saying he had to be in waist deep water the whole time. You think he just fucking fell and drowned? Nobody's seen him on the whole island but two suspicious, mysterious witnesses. Nobody else seen him. Not saying he got back on the boat or whatever, but something happened to him. You did? Did somebody kill him? We trying to figure that out. But like I said, this is an athlete, 6'1", 6'2" dude. He just died in the water all by himself, KJ. He just passed away. He just nobody saw anything. He just went underwater. I'm not buying that shit, bro. Yeah. I'm not ready to buy that. I'm not ready to, this investigation must go on. So you trying to stop my investigation, nigga. Fuck no. This shit must go on, bro, because the parents don't buy it. And to me, you know what I mean? There's no physical evidence against the dudes that, everybody's accused and are going off on. But a lot of shit in their story don't add up. A lot of shit don't add up. And then this dude Nolan Wells just disappearing off his island and nobody saw shit. If I'm the parents, I'm not going with that shit. If somebody tell me, oh yeah, your son just drowned, bro. He was out there on an island with over 600-700 people. He just drowned. Nobody's seen shit at all. You know what I mean? He just the only one that didn't come on. I don't know about you, bro, but I'm not going for that shit, nigga. I'm investigating this bitch till it's done, nigga. I'm talking about I'm investigating the draws off everybody. You hear me? I'm asking every question. Everybody and everything is a goddamn suspect, man. Smash that like button, gang. Yeah.
Nolan was 5 of the 6. He's the knee baby. Right.
He was number 4.
Number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
Okay. So tell me how dad and mom do you navigate for these younger two to not be hyper paranoid, hyper vigilant? Are you in a space where you're okay for them to go out, or you now having to be mother hen?
I was already mama hen, like, and it's funny because like even the kids would obsess over Life 360.
You know what? It's hold on. Let me see what you're gonna say.
Like watching us.
Yes.
This was something Nolan did a lot too.
Let me hear this.
He would call Ma. Yes, baby. What's up? What's going on? What you doing? Nolan, I know you're looking at Life 360 right now. Where am I at? No, I'm not. I'm not. But hey, since you're out, can you bring me
Right.
Like, it's
Shout out
just
to Mike Brown, man. They said,
gosh,
like
gonna miss that kid. Like, going to miss him. He just was just so naturally funny. And you know, being able to raise an incredible child.
Wow.
Is a blessing of its own.
Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Look. And salute to KJ, man. You know, everybody can feel how they want. When it comes down to her knowing the friends, like I said, I feel like she just said she didn't know of some of them the way she did the others. But everybody's allowed to feel. If KJ feel like, man, them people feel like they know their son drowned. They on some bullshit. Ben Crump is in the picture. You know, nah, bro, this is a scam. Then that's how he feel. It's a lot of he ain't the only one that feel that way. You feel me? We gotta be very unbiased over here, gang. KJ ain't the only one that feel that way, man. It's people that hit me in my inbox saying, Sco, they know that Nolan's friends did not kill him, bro. Ben Crump is on that shit, and they pushing that narrative because this is making the money go through the roof. I've heard several people say that. So I'm not here to knock nobody, gang. Yeah, whatever y'all believe in my chat, gang, if you believe that, you know, Nolan Wells drowned, then that's on you. Hey, shout to honesty, man. Salute to honesty, gang. Salute. Yeah. If you believe Nolan drowned and his parents and Ben Crump are running game to raise money, hey, man, I'm not mad at you, gang. Yeah, I'm very unbiased. If that's what you believe, then it's cool. But if you believe Nolan Wells was murdered somehow, some way, somebody killed him, somebody took his life, then yeah, I mean, I understand that too. So salute to everybody in the gang. Yeah. KJ can rock over here, man. Yeah, I don't knock with nobody. I know a lot of y'all don't like KJ and other people that have a different opinion than yours. But over here, we don't rock like that, man. Let everybody get their opinion off. Let everybody get their shit off, man. Because you never know what's going on. We wasn't there. We didn't see what happened to Nolan. We're trying to figure out what happened to him right now. So anything y'all want to say in my chat, any way y'all feel, gang, now get that shit off, man. Say how you feel over here, gang. Say how you feel. That's what the platform is for, gang. I want to hear from everybody. Yeah, that's what this platform is for, gang. I want to hear from everybody, man. Yeah, I wasn't there. So all we can do is go through the storylines, break down the evidence, look at everything that's being put on the news. That's all we can do, gang. Is sit down and really try to figure this thing out from where we sitting at. Just break down the news, break down what's being said, break down some of these interviews, break down, you know what I mean? Break down what Cito said, what the Cajun Navy is saying, what the authorities are saying, what Ben Crump is saying, what the parents are saying, what the friends are saying. All we do is break the news down, gang. So however you feel about the Nolan Wells story, man, salute to you, gang, for pulling up and rocking with me with it, man. You did? Yeah. Salute, gang. Mike Brown, you back in my chat with that bullshit. Salute to Mike Brown, man. Shout out to my guy Mike Brown for that cash app, man. That cash app was gay, though, man. KJ liked the wood. That cash app was gay, man. I ain't never got a gay cash app before, bro. I've never got a gay cash app, dog. Nigga said KJ liked the wood. That's a gay cash app, bro. Gay! Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the gang. It's too much going on for it to just be an accidental drowning, man. Shout out to Johnny, man. Shout out to Johnny, man. Yeah, salute to Johnny. Johnny said it's too much going on, man. They had a lot of people out there 4th of July. Everybody having a good time. You know, it's loud music. It's probably some fireworks. You know what I mean? There's a lot of drinking going on. But they don't make motherfuckers blind. Yeah. That don't mean you can't see shit. Yeah. Maybe you couldn't hear shit, but that don't mean you can't see shit, man. All them people out there that is suspicious, man. Nobody saw Nolan but 2 witnesses who we don't know of. We have no clue who they are. The whole first 3 weeks of this investigation, we didn't hear nothing about them. CTO come out, the CTO call come out, and all of a sudden, his witnesses. It all sounds a little, I ain't gonna lie, man. I mean, it sounds a little awkward. Yeah, shit sounds awkward. We own it, gang. We own it. Anytime something new comes out, man, we're gonna break it down, man. I'm gonna drop that link in the chat next time. I want y'all to pop out. We're gonna break some of this stuff down. I want to talk to y'all about Carmelo Anthony, gang. So we will be back, gang. Let me see tomorrow night. I might pop out tomorrow night for sure. But I got some more 3 things to do tomorrow, gang. But we're gonna pop out. I want to hear from y'all when it comes to Carmelo Anthony, gang. I want to do a panel. I want to talk to y'all. I want to argue. I want to debate. I want to chop it up with y'all, man, about Carmelo Anthony and Nolan Wells tomorrow night. So we're gonna bust it down, gang. We're gonna be back, man. Salute to everybody in the building for rocking with me, gang. If y'all want to watch the rest of this interview, gang, it's Pastor Jamal Bryant. It was almost, I think we had maybe 15 minutes left. It was almost over with, gang, but dope interview, man. Salute to Pastor Jamal Bryant for getting that interview. Shout out to Willie D Live for doing that interview with Carmelo Anthony's parents too, man. Shout out to Willie D Live for doing that interview with Carmelo Anthony's parents, man. You know, somebody gotta get these people a microphone, man. Let these parents talk, man. Carmelo Anthony, hey, free that young cat, man. Yeah, all that racist shit, man. Nah, bro. I can't stand beside no racist, bro. I can't stand beside, I can't, bro. You know what I mean? Not saying I wanted that shit to happen at all, man. I'm a dad. I would hate to see anything happen to kids and teenagers and shit, but when shit go left like that, you gotta look at this shit. You gotta look at it from both sides. You gotta look at what really started and what caused that whole shit. You feel me? No matter how you look at it, Austin Metcalf started that shit, man. Shout out to my guy KJ, man. The interview came from Pastor Jamal Bryant. The interview, as far as he sat down with them, yeah. This interview is them sitting down with Pastor Jamal Bryant for sure. Shout out to Pastor Jamal Bryant, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. I guess KJ finna say some shit about Pastor Jamal Bryant, man. Nigga KJ don't give a fuck, man. Y'all know how he feel, man. Y'all know KJ gonna get his shit off, man. Salute to my nigga KJ, man. He don't hold back. There's things that some people want to say sometimes, I think, that KJ be saying. So shout out to KJ, man. Salute to everybody in the chat game. Like I said, I rock with everybody, man. We very unbiased on this platform. I want to hear from everybody. When I drop that link in the chat, I let everybody talk, man. I ain't cutting nobody off. I'm letting y'all get y'all shit off. Why? Because this show is for the people, man. This is the people's show. All the rest of them bloggers, they don't even pay their chat no attention, man. We do over here, gang. I am the people's blogger, man. Right, so everybody has their own opinion, but KJ just says dumb shit to get his chat in an uproar. It's all good. Miss Poochie, don't fuck with Miss Poochie. Next time I drop that link in the chat, come up here and address KJ, Miss Poochie. I want to see a showdown. Miss Poochie versus KJ on the Carmelo Anthony topic as well as Nolan Wells. Yeah, I want to see Miss Poochie versus KJ. You know what I mean? On the panel, man. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that link in the chat. We gotta talk, man. Yeah. I'm gonna drop that link in the chat, gang. We're gonna chop it up, man. Yeah. I want to see y'all come up here and debate, man. Talk to me, gang. Yeah. Shout out to Miss Poochie in the building, man. I want to see y'all debate, man. Who y'all think will win a debate, man? Because KJ ain't no joke, man. Miss Poochie, yeah, she on fire. But I want to see debates on this platform, man. If you believe in this, if you believe in that, when it comes to Nolan Wells, if you believe Nolan Wells drowned, and Ben Crump is putting on a show right now, getting raising money, tell me that. If you feel like, Nolan Wells was murdered, and his friends he came in with, they know exactly what happened to him, then tell me that. If you feel like, man, somebody killed him on Horn Island, if you feel like Katie know more about this shit, it's Katie. I want to hear from y'all, gang. Help me break this shit down. Salute to my chat, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. I'll be giving y'all a Mo 3 update tomorrow. I'll be at the courthouse at the Mo 3 situation. So look forward to me in the daytime, y'all. Wake up in the daytime, and I'll be live maybe around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, one of them times, gang. But tomorrow I will have a Mo 3 update. I will be at the courthouse rocking out. I need to get back to the courthouse for Carmelo Anthony, because they announced he won his appeal or he lost it. Whatever happens, I want to be there to break it down and talk to the people, man. So I might be in 2 courthouses tomorrow, gang. Yeah, might be running from courthouse to courthouse, gang. But we are feet on ground, man. Boots on ground, Jordans on ground, Converse, whatever you rock, Adidas. Most of you niggas in this chat right wear Pro Wings and, you know what I mean? All that bullshit. Paylesses, Walmart kicks, Shacks. You know what I mean? Yeah, you most of the niggas over here, man. But you know me, gang. I'm always fresh. Smash that like button. Salute to Miss Poochie, man. Salute to Miss Poochie. Salute to everybody building y'all. We'll be back tomorrow night, gang. We'll be back, or like I said, in the daytime. We'll be back in the daytime. Mo 3 update. I got to do a Mo 3 update tomorrow. Check in with Keywan White, see what's going on with him. See what's going on with him. And yeah, I'm gonna update you on the Mo 3 story tomorrow, gang, sometime, maybe in the daytime. Either way, gang, salute to everybody building y'all. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells. There's so many pieces to this Nolan Wells puzzle. I'm not done trying to put this shit together yet. I mean, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. When it comes to the Nolan Wells story, I'm not done yet. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm not done. When something drops, we gonna pull up and break it down. Carmelo Anthony, if he gets that new trial, that means things are just beginning for that young nigga, man. Yeah. If Carmelo Anthony gets that new trial, man, we all over that, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Smash that like button, gang. Y'all know what time it is. It's Big Skull Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down, man. Nobody does it better either, gang. I see a lot of people trying, doing your little blogs and shit, man. Hey, that's cute. I fuck with it. It's cute. But ain't nobody fucking with the Skull Gang, man. You did. When it comes to this Mo 3 shit, nigga, oh, come on, gang. You did. Come on. Come on, gang. We got number classics under our belt. We make the rest of you niggas want to blog. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody building, gang. Till next time, I'm gone. Hold on. Hey, get Nooski ass in timeout, man. Fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah. I was finna say fuck Boston, but I fuck with Bobby Brown, New Edition, man. Damn. Yeah, get this nigga out of here, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my Dallas Cowboys, nigga. Get this nigga Nooski the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, get Nooski the fuck out of here, man. I don't believe you try to test me right when I'm finna end the show. You try to slip that shit in there, fam. Fuck the trash ass Cowboy. Okay, bet. Get Nooski the fuck out of here, man. We don't play that shit, nigga. You know where we at, nigga? Big Dallas, Texas, nigga. Big Triple D business, man. Shout out to I had the Mavericks on earlier, nigga. Shout out to my Cowboys, nigga. Shout out to the Dallas Sidekicks, nigga. Shout out to the Dallas Stars, nigga. Y'all don't ain't nowhere like Dallas, nigga. Smash that like button, man. Salute to you. I'm gonna send you a Cowboy jersey, Nooski. A goddamn 88, nigga. Michael Irvin, nigga. Smash that like button, gang. Till next time, we gone, gang. Football season for the start too, man. Y'all know the Cowboys. We going to the Super Bowl, yeah. Shout out to my Cowboys. We're going to the Super Bowl this year, gang. Y'all ain't seen my lineup? Y'all ain't seen my defense? It's over with, nigga. The Cowboys will win the Super Bowl this year. Y'all want to bet on it? We can do that. Smash that like button, gang. Till next time. Get this nigga off my screen, man. YouTube is hard, Sko. YouTube is hard. Sko is a goat. Shout out to KJ, man. See, y'all be dissing KJ. Then he just, you know what I mean? Well, KJ know I'm a goat, though. Shout out to KJ, man. Like I said, man, salute to everybody, man. I want to hear from everybody. I give everybody a voice over here. I don't give a damn if a Klansman pull up. I'm going to let his ass on the platform. Y'all pull up and eat. He might pull up with a white sheet on. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Pull up. Let's talk. Let's have a discussion. Let's debate. Now, we don't know where you at in real life, so all we can do is talk to you. Yeah. So shout out to everybody. I want to hear from everybody, gang. This platform is for everybody. This is how we communicate. This is how we, you know what I mean? This is how we really talk, man. This is how we go at it. This is how we debate. We need platforms like mine, gang, where the people get to talk to each other, where I bring people on the show and y'all can talk to them. Platforms like mine is needed, man. That's why I'm the only one doing it like this, man. Shout out to my guy KJ, man. Till next time, y'all. It's Big Skull Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down, y'all. Till next time, I'm gone, gang. Salute, gang.
To the whole gang, man. To the whole gang. I see y'all.
Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. Free Carmelo Anthony, y'all. I'm gone, gang. Salute. I want to say all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang, come on, man. Just been able to go with Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love. I think you did. Trade breaking your gas down, man, on a Skull Gang trade. You might not know, yeah, y'all niggas tell me y'all big smoke in the chat, y'all big blow and shit. Why ain't you ain't got your trade yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas ain't got your trade yet?
Go to the website and shop with your boys. Just say no to Skull.
To the whole gang, man. To the whole gang. I see y'all, man.
Y'all, it's your boy Just Say No to Skull. We don't break the news. We just break the news down.
It's most definitely Skull Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Skull Gang. Salute to everybody watching this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Skull Gang or No Gang or Don't Bang. Salute to everybody. Hold on.